West when men were men. Cowboys were cowboys, and flowers were flowers. Ignore the previous Western game Red Dead Revolver. Forget it ever existed, like Young Guns 2. It's all about Red Dead Redemption, one of 2010's best games by far.
We come in peace.
Those words mean nothing coming from people like you.
If you're one of the few gamers out there that likes the seldom seen, extremely rare GTA series, and you like Westerns, there's no need to hear the rest of this review. This game's perfect for you.
I'm from Connecticut. I'm a professor at Yale. I write books. I do not deserve to die out here.
This Western epic follows former ruffian John Marston as he is forced to work for the federal government. Kidnapped his family, after all, and a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do to protect his family.
Do I have any choice?
Now that you mention it, no.
John's journey will take him all over this extremely expansive environment, where he'll come across everything you'd expect out of a Western. The rolling prairies, Deadwood-esque frontier towns. Now I know what Mickey Rourke feels like, and more gunplay than a random night out with Suge Knight. With the Deadeye targeting system familiar to the Red Dead series, enemies can be creatively taken out. The targeting system is key as there's no shortage of bad dudes coming out of the horizon. Where RDR might be better than GTA 4 is the combat. Who doesn't want to drag a run-of-the-mill El Guapo behind a trusty horse for a good old clippity-clop? If only John Wayne were still alive, he'd really enjoy this game.
Look at that. You want to risk it?
The Duke would get a certain thrill out of giving a little whistle, having his trusty steed gallop up, then riding off to their next adventure. Hi-ho, Silver! Let's not forget the wildlife, like deer, and bears, and buffalo.
What were you eating?
Throw in the multiplayer, and there's an even more Wild West feel to the whole adventure. Actually, it's more fun in multiplayer. Up to 16 cowpokes can participate in deathmatch, capture the flag, and of course, shootouts. It has got to have your shootouts. The more, the merrier. A very minor point, the controls can be sometimes clunky, but it's the Old West. Nothing was ever smooth.
Look here, sir. What is the meaning of this outrage?
Red Dead Redemption gets 5 out of 5. Westerns will never be the same.
It feels good in my brain.
Could a hardcore pothead put the blunt away if it meant surviving the mob?
Dude.
From Judd Apatow comes this hijinks action comedy about a pothead forced on the run with his dealer after witnessing a murder.
Let's get out of here. Get the snacks, food, fruit roll-ups.
Well, I guess I always saw this kind of like romance, bromance.
Oh yeah, you know, with us, it's that, you know, no guy wants to be friends with his pot dealer. That's basically it. It's a line that it's awkward to cross.
I'm here to save my best friend. I got an idea. Rub your wrist against my belt buckle.
But then they're thrust together because of these circumstances, and
Then they slowly realize that they were made for each other.
I'm gonna save you, man.
Yeah. This is a stoner comedy, man. It's like back to Cheech and Chong, Harold and Kumar almost.
Yeah.
What does this have that those films do not, though?
I think it transcends most weed movies because I think that a lot of those movies just revolve around weed, which I'm not going to say this doesn't. I think that there's a level of realism to these characters that's not necessarily present in all those other movies.
Thug life. What's it like being around this environment of just creative working people?
After a few minutes, you just forget that you're on set at all. I mean, it's kind of how these guys work. I feel like they don't even sometimes come to work as if they're working. They just goof around, and there happens to be a whole film crew catching it. I love you.
Yeah.
I want to marry you.
Oh. In what might be a first, Seth and company used some heavy artillery and stunt sequences to create a new Hollywood hybrid.
Who are the guys least equipped to be in an action movie? Is really stone guys. So we kind of thought, what if you throw those two things together? It's also two things that I love.
And you get tormented throughout this film. You get your ass kicked, you get shot a couple times. Did you have any real life injuries during the filming?
I did. You know, we took a week to shoot the living room fight scene. And Seth fractured his hand. I cracked the back of my head open when Franco pops me with the bong mitzvah. That was a real look of pain.
Is it better that I saw it completely baked out of my gourd? What do you think the best way to see this film is?
I think stoned isn't bad. I think if you really want to enjoy it, I think you pop some E.
All right.
And then I think you're really going to catch all the intricacies that David has put into the film.
If you're looking for a new strain of comedy that only the Apatow crew can deliver, roll up in a theater and lose yourself in Pineapple Express.
Come on, this is fun. How about we do one?
No.
How about we do one?
No.
Oh, come on.
No.
What?
I said no. No, I'm scared. Everybody, I don't.
Come on, we'll do it like they do on the show.
Like
We'll do it like they do on the show.
What do
like
they do on the show?
You turn around and look scared, and then I violate you from behind.
Oh my God.
We're only adding a balloon to the mix. It's fine. Come on. Come on. All right, ready?
No.
What do you mean no? Just close your eyes. It'll be over in a minute. I promise. All right, ready? Hold on. All right. Whoa. Ready? 3.
Oh my God. Can we just walk it off for a second?
Yeah, shake it out. Shake it out. We're gonna run out of music bed though. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2. Oh, wait. Wait, you can't run away. You can't run away. It's a pop. Hold on. There's no crying and balloon popping. 3, 2. What's scarier, the Portuguese hands wrapped around your thigh or the balloon?
I just don't like the sound.
All right, 3, 2. It's not good. Kicking us off at number 10 is Natasha Malfi. Trained in martial arts, talented with a whip, and devastatingly beautiful, she'll kick your ass, and you'll love it while she's doing it. In at number 9 is Danielle Bucks. The Brit sensation just won an online poll declaring her the hottest lingerie model in all of England. Sticking around at number 8 is Bridget Dale. This week she talked about decorating her new apartment, buying furniture, and how interesting it is that people in LA honk when they're mad, but it makes it seem like their cars are happy.
Like a Muppet.
Number 7 is Deanna Russo. The 27-year-old stars in the new Knight Rider series, and she actually makes it worth watching. That's right, even without the Hoff. Marlo Meekins is in at number 6. Her blog features her Ren and Stimpy style illustrations, but it's her profile at Model Mayhem that features the goods on her that you really want to see. Our number 5 Aussie, Nikki Whalen, is best known for her starring role in the hit soap Neighbours. But she's currently in LA filming Hollywood and Wine with David Spade, who, rumor has it, she's been dating. How the hell does he keep pulling girls like this? Our number 4, Alessandra Ambrosio, made the world a better place this week by having her baby. Listen, we don't care that she brought a life into the world. No, we're just happy that she's going to get back to looking like this again soon. In at number 3 is Shiban Parkett. The beauty is a mix of Irish and Indian descent. Gamers will recognize her from Fury, where she was a playable character. We'd rather see her in the flesh, though. Number 2 is Molly Young. A senior contributing editor at the music blog This Recording, the hipster cutie also has a blog dedicated to pop culture and her world travels at magicmolly.com. And ruling the web this week is Olga Kurylenko. She plays Camille in the upcoming Bond flick The Quantum of Solace. Now, if you can't wait to see her in that, well then head on over to FHM.com to check out the new pictorial that they are featuring of her. Something so breathtaking, it'll bring a tear to your eye. For more Women of the Web, go to g4tv.com/AOTS and subscribe to the Women of the Web podcast. There's a fetish for everything.
Maybe she wanted to coordinate.
No, if this is something that like Sharapova is doing, then I will start watching ladies tennis. But until then, I think it's a little on the the odd side.
It's not really that odd. I mean, you know, some women like to change up a couple times a day, depending on how much juice you have down there. I mean, I mean, a lot of people. I am a juicier person.
Every day is a heavy flow day for you.
Yeah, so I think a couple people out there notice. You know, I actually change up my panties during around the net probably almost every day. Actually,
I've never noticed
Wait,
that.
hold on. Oh, yeah, it just came out again.
Oh,
Sorry.
jeez.
I just have to.
Do we need a Swiffer? What do we need?
Let me just get it out.
You're doing the washing machine, or what are you doing?
Let me just. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Just throw that over there.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, that is a pile of Craigslist gold if I've ever seen one.
Yeah. Smell it. It's like
that's like 12 iPhones worth.
12 iPhones. That's a lot of money.
Truffles. Coming in at number 3 today. Yes, love that. I love watching pumpkins explode. That to me is the sweetest thing.
Kevin.
Sorry, who said that?
I did.
Oh.
What?
It's me, Kevin. The Great Pumpkin. Don't you remember me from your childhood?
I guess I kind of do.
Kevin, every October, millions of pumpkins like me are the victims of horrific pumpkin abuse. People stab us. They carve us up for entertainment, turn us into pies, smash us on doorsteps, often leaving us lying next to flaming bags of poo. It's a national tragedy. Hold me, Kevin. Hold me. Come here. Come here.
Kevin, where are you going?
Come here, hold me.
Kevin.
I didn't know. I'm sorry. I just
hold me.
I've never heard it explained like that. I didn't.
There, Kevin. It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's all right, buddy. It's okay.
You know, you spend so many nights on the internet and you watch videos like that.
No, I
you just
know.
don't realize that
it's rough.
That there's a, you know.
Just keep hugging.
You got a life. You got a family.
Keep hugging me, Kevin. It's good.
All right, screw that, Kevin. I want pie.
What?
Pumpkin pie.
What?
I
No.
want it.
What?
I
No.
want it.
What?
Why'd you do that to me?
Come in here.
No. I'm sorry, buddy.
Ow.
I'm sorry. Where's his?
Yeah.
Ow. Where's his ear?
Stop it. Why are you eating me? Stop it.
I'm so sorry.
You want some?
Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, I'll get some of that. Okay.
Ass cream vendor? Indeed, Kevin, she said, ass cream vendor.
And I get it, a little slip up because I wouldn't think that something like ass cream would have a vendor.
I know, right?
Ass cream! Ass cream!
Are you kidding me?
Get your smooth, creamy ass
You're
cream.
kidding.
Come on, cold and creamy.
I don't.
Ass cream.
Hi, ass cream
Hey,
vendor.
what's going on?
Hello there. Would either of you fine personalities on television like some cold, creamy ass cream?
Like, no offense, I don't get. That sounds a little gross. I don't know.
Yeah,
what you're
I
doing
mean, I gotta tell you, if I needed some ass cream, I'd rather get it somewhere with a bit more privacy.
Yeah.
Oh, Kev, little low. My family has been in the ass cream business for over 40 years. Everyone knows they can trust me to provide them with whatever kind of ass cream they need.
Okay, well, that's it. Just
Yeah, thanks. But
am I crazy, or it seems a little bit like
I
you're
have
selling?
got all kinds. Each a family recipe.
What?
Chocolate, fudge ripple, caramel swirl, rocky road, anti-itch.
I'm sorry. It's just, isn't this sort of thing that you would, I don't know, maybe want to go to a doctor to help you out with?
Oh, now, little O, I think I know a thing or two about asses and creams. Maybe even more than your big city doctors.
I don't know, but maybe he's, I don't know, has a point.
I'll try. You know what? I'll try one, dude.
Really?
Yeah.
You're gonna try one?
Yeah, you should try one too.
All right, one for me too.
Let's have some ass cream. Oh.
All right.
Okay.
For you, 1 egg cream ass cream and 1 tapioca.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'll try it. I don't care. Why not?
Whoa, 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 whoa!
What?
That's not how you do it. What are you, some kind of psychopath? Who eats ice cream? Give it back. I can't believe this. I am avoiding this neighborhood from now on. Ice cream, get your ice cream.
Who's a big boy? Oh, little boy.
Was that a wolf flying an airplane? What was that?
Just eat it.
Okay. Just ice cream.
This is what I look like on Saturday night.
That is. Now show them the network audition. Come on. It's a network. Yeah.
Did I get the job?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's okay. Still ahead, some forced regurgitation by us and some badass dance skills by some major political candidates in today's #1 Around the Net. Got some from the eye, too?
No. All in just a few minutes. Look, we're making good TV here, people. Stick around.
You have some in there.
And you guys pick up Complex Magazine, the new one, the October issue. There's a
what's going
Halloween
on in
spread.
this? What's going on there?
I dress up, and that's me as Chun-Li. Oh, that's me dressing up.
What is that? That's not Chun-Li.
That's my bunny.
Oh.
That's my bunny. Oh, that's naughty nurse. Or no, naughty librarian. It's just naughty. As long as my boobs are hanging out, it's naughty.
naughty,
Oh,
right.
In and Out. That's
wait,
my favorite
is that
one.
naughty In and Out?
That's not, no, my boobs are covered up. That's how. And that's Chun-Li.
Oh.
Yeah. I did not enjoy that outfit. It was way too skimpy.
Oh, come on. That's why everybody else enjoys that outfit.
But we looked at our Halloween outfits for next Friday. Right?
Are we doing a Halloween thing next Friday?
I am.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll dress up too.
You should dress up
I
too.
probably
It'll be
won't.
fun, just like last year.
No.
If you want help with the ladies, it's probably best to go to the source. That's right, it's time for In Your Pants. Women! Ugh! Women, huh? Just when you think you got them figured out, you realize you know nothing. But that's okay. That's why we have Anna David here to drop by and give us a little insight. So welcome back, Anna.
Thank you.
Always great to have you here.
Always great to hear that from you. I know you mean it.
I do mean it. I love you, Anna. Okay, so this guy loves you too, and he wants to find out if his girl gets a little bigger where it counts, and if it's okay if he wants that.
I know what that means.
I want my girlfriend to get breast implants. How do I bring this up to her in a good way? I mean, I'll even pay for it.
He wants her to get boob job. What do you think about that?
I think that there isn't a great way to bring it up with a girl who's not going to be into it, and a girl who would be into it probably would have told you already if she's into it.
Yeah.
I mean,
just don't leave it alone?
Look, I think that if, you like fake boobs or you like big boobs, why don't you break up with her and then go find a girl with big boobs or fake boobs?
Yeah.
It doesn't mean you're shallow, or maybe it does mean you're a little shallow, but better to know that about yourself than to go and try to make her into something she's not. I mean, I only want to date guys that are smart and funny, so I don't go and find guys that aren't smart and aren't funny and try to convert them into smart and funny guys.
That's a great point. I have nothing to add, but a side tangent. Don't you hate it when girls with fake boobs pretend like they don't have fake boobs? You're like, dude, your nipples are here. We know that they're fake. Right. They're like, oh no, they're totally real. And you're like, dude, they're so fake. I saw the receipt. They're really bad.
Yeah.
Don't you hate that?
It's I haven't had a lot of people try that on me.
Oh my gosh.
Because I
live in LA some more.
BS, I know.
Oh, if I could, I would.
You could.
But it usually happens, and I'm not there when it happens. I just hear them say it.
Squeeze them and say, yeah.
Good advice. All right, now this next dude wants to make a dating profile that will get results.
I want to create an online dating profile. What are some tips for making a good one that will stand out and not make me look like a weirdo?
I was talking to somebody this past weekend who was complaining about JDate and Match.com, and she was on both of them and saying, oh, there are losers on every site. And I had to stop her because I thought, you know what? Maybe the people on Match.com and JDate aren't losers. Maybe you're the loser because you can't get dates, because a lot of people find love and relationships and husbands and wives on the internet now. So
absolutely.
So
Listen to you.
Yeah, I definitely think if I wanted to, if I had that interest, I have no problem doing that. But I don't really like people in general.
Right.
So
right. If you did like people and you wanted to meet some more, you might go on
I would
there.
go there. So I think, just to put that out there, that those internet sites are great.
Absolutely.
So what is the key to, especially you're a writer, so what's the key to writing a good profile?
I think that rather than being like, I'm so funny, be funny. It's like a show don't tell situation. We don't care if your mom thinks you're terrific. We don't, I'm adventurous and spontaneous.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean a lot. Like, tell us what did you like on the,
That's good.
1 minute you decided to like fly to Japan because that seemed like a good idea. You heard, there was good sushi. I have no idea. Tell people specifically
Little stories about yourself.
stories, and try to have the picture good, but like recent.
Yes.
Because there's nothing like showing up to meet
Kevin
Mr. Great.
showed me a picture of a girl from MySpace, and I was like, man, she's a hottie. But let's find one that hasn't been photoshopped. And we did. I did not recognize her.
Yeah.
They do them.
Like the pictures with the 20 pounds heavier and the 10 years ago and the full head of hair. She's
Big
only
glamour
going to be a
shots,
little bit horrified when she meets you.
Yeah.
So honest
when you
pictures.
Look like, or you know that you've horrified her when she looks like, I'm sorry, who are you?
Right.
She has no idea. Like, you don't look like the picture.
Right. That's a good sign. You got to take
That's great advice for internet dating.
Yes.
All right.
Be
Thanks.
specific.
Thanks so much, Anna. You guys, for more Anna, visit AnnaDavid.com. And to get even more answers to your sexy questions, subscribe to the AOTS In Your Pants podcast. It's available anytime at G4TV.com/podcast. I cannot wait to see Zach and Miri, but I'm kind of confused because weren't we going to show that weird Japanese clip at #1 today? That remember with the Japanese and
but
people?
that clip actually had a problem because it wasn't directed by a guy that could totally cast us in his next movie.
That's true. High five on that.
Welcome to the show.
Well done. You guys are both cast.
Really?
Yeah.
That's all I said?
Awesome.
Yeah.
Because we had this whole, porno thing to act out for you. But that's cool. We got the job.
Right.
The next movie is all girl on girl. So I would say it's probably a good thing that Kevin wasn't here today.
It is a great thing. High five. No penis.
Yes.
So that girl clearly didn't have the right ability to be in our porno.
The acting chops, no.
Yeah, no,
There's
she
no
didn't have
delivery
it.
there. I hear you guys deliver, and I can hear how you deliver dialogue. That's seriously
really
how you got
good.
the part.
It was the hair petting earlier.
Did you see the hair petting? It was very
Did I
intense.
see it? I actively watched it. Yes.
ATM just became interactive.
Yes.
I love it.
Okay, we're going to get to you in a little bit. You're going to be very interactive in our show today.
Okay.
Lots of amazing stuff. Hair petting and
Auditioning.
hair petting and some others.
I'm ready for it. I'm ready to
ATV
get
action.
that.
Now I know why cats like it. It just feels nice.
Feels good.
Well,
I'll
we
just keep
begin
doing
today.
it.
I like that. I'm sorry. All right. We begin today with all the proof you need that four-wheeled ATVs are dangerous.
Oh, yeah. Fun fact. Statistics show that if you own a four-wheeler, you're likely to be killed on it. This is my pet in your hair face.
Nice. Yeah.
All right.
And the internet explode.
Happens. Full disclosure, obviously that was a bit of a parody.
Oh, yeah.
but-
Full disclosure? Full disclosure time? Sometimes I eat jars of mayonnaise after the show. It's not unusual.
You mean like if you don't... You mean like if you don't give it like 110%, you feel like you failed, so you go to the jar of mayonnaise?
No, it's my reward for a job well done every day. Oh! A block done. Job well done, Olivia.
Really? You're not... No. You're not... Oh, no, I'd like to see it. I'd like to see it choke it down, Olivia. Go ahead, get it down. What is it? Oh. That is not a job well done. That was not a job well done. Okay. Oh, I get it now.
This is Flashdance. Cue the music.
Oh! Okay. Whoa! Whoa, you're on the move! Oh, I know! I got it! I know what this is! I got it! Yeah! Woo! Woo! Yeah! Flashdance, right? Flashdance! That's what that was, right?
What the hell was that? I was dancing.
I haven't seen my Netflix queue. I haven't seen it yet, but I know that.
Their water comes down, not Skittles. Jesus.
Well, they were handing these away for Halloween.
Oh they're just stuck in my bra right now. They're just Skittles everywhere.
Okay. All right. Well.
Take your rainbow.
Right now, it's time for the only news you need to know. So here's
Dance with me.
Layla Kaylee in the feed headlines. It looks more like a massage technique than a fetish. Do you know what I mean?
No, that is definitely a fetish.
No, because I bet it exfoliates as well.
What?
Like, I'm sure they do that like a high-end spas or Guantanamo. Like they do it at a place. Like,
No, I don't think that's a massage technique at all. No.
Well, maybe I'm thinking. Seriously, maybe you should do it to me.
What?
No! Hold on. And here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. Like it'll. First of all, everybody loves your feet. The fans love your feet. There's a couple of fetishes out there. But it'll be easy. It'll be easy. I'll lay down like right here.
You got a yoga mat?
Well, I had him put one out here, yeah, because you're gonna do it. And I figure you walk in my face a little bit, it'll open up the pores and get it going, and then there you go. Great, let's do it.
I don't like to show my bare feet off, and I've been wearing boots and because your feet
are fine. Your feet are fine. I'm sure your feet are gorgeous. Your feet are gorgeous. Yeah. Okay. Yahtzee. Lisa, come on.
All right, hold on. Let me take.
I'll assume the position. I'm gonna make the internet jealous.
Okay. Oh yeah. All right. You ready for this?
Do it for the .coms. Yeah, let me see it.
Okay.
Get in there. Good. Step all up.
Sexy feet time.
I don't moisturize. Sorry, but it's nice. It's really earthy, right? It's very earthy. It's nice. This feels good.
Okay.
It's just earthy.
Okay, no, we're good.
Okay, cool. We're good. It's good. Good. Yay! I just got moisturized. Really. I just ran out of the stuff.
Okay. It's cool.
Hey, remember that one time I got that messed up pedicure? That sucked. It probably was from that.
It's fine, really.
Because that was happened like a year ago. It's probably still infected or something.
It's fine.
But I think it's good. I think it's clean. I would say it's clean. If I was to put money on, I would say yeah, it's probably clean.
Okay. Okay. I didn't know. 1 foot would have been fine.
Yeah, but 2's better. So. Hi, I'm television's Olivia Munn. You may know me from my spellbinding performances co-hosting Attack of the Show. But what you may not know about me is that I love beatboxing. Beatboxing is an ancient and noble art form, one that I've practiced all my life. Now you can own the deluxe set Olivia Munn Beats the Box on 3 CDs or 5 cassettes. Join me as I beatbox all the classics like Beatbox Boogie. Or the sultry tones of mouth sounds. Or maybe you want to get the party going a bit with Party in My Mouth. what you're doing right now, even if you're beatboxing, and order Olivia Munn Beats the Box. You'll never need another moderately overpriced box set of beatboxing in your life.
Kicking us off at number 10 is Valda Silva. Some people are born to sing, others born to be a doctor. Valda is born to wear lingerie and make the world a better place. The Horny Oyster blog spread the gospel of Valda this week, and we listened. In at number 9 is Laura Dundevic. Representing Australia in the 2008 Miss Universe pageant, she cracked the top 10. That's a noble feat, but not nearly as cool as being number 9 on Women of the Web. Number 8 is Diana Dagoda. The former Playboy all-natural girl was on the Hollywood Tuna this week, and our response was the one nature intended. We really want to raise a family of extremely good-looking, nerdy gamers with her. Maria Sharapova is number 7. If her new spread in Spanish GQ proved anything, it's that the former number 1 tennis player in the world should quit the world of rackets and focus on something more meaningful, like modeling full-time. Mimi Molly is in at 6. The Brit transplant has one of the most popular YouTube channels in Canada. In her latest offering, she challenges herself to a game of Jenga. Her tears at the end prove that the only winner here is us. Busting in at 5 is Kitty Leia. At 19, the tattooed UK model is looking to spread her wings and get into the world of acting. As long as she keeps doing shoots like the one she did for BazarMag.com, well, she can do whatever she wants. Number 4 is Kira Augustina. A longtime internet favorite, she claims to have the best ass in the world. Hey, come on, who's gonna argue with that? For further proof, head on over to KiraAugustinaAss.blogspot.com. No, seriously. Newly hot YouTuber Hurricane Aubrey is number 3. Her video about 51 things she found around her house was one of the most watched videos on the site this week. Adorable and quirky, she's tailor-made for internet celebrity. Julie Benz is our number 2. She stars in The Punisher Warzone, which hits theaters today. Some of you might also recognize her from Buffy the Vampire Slayer or Dexter. We notice her from the legions of pics that have hit the tubes this week, celebrating her hotness. And ruling the web this week is Odette Yustman. Some are calling Odette the next Megan Fox. And while we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, she just might be. RollingStone.com is tabbing her as a name to watch, so look for her in The Unborn with Gary Oldman next year. For more Women of the Web, head on over to G4TV.com/podcasts and subscribe to the Women of the Web podcast.
And fine day shooting things, and all that's left now is to devour them.
Well, wait! Don't we have to debone them first? All that fuss, all that blood, and all that spinal fluid?
Well, now, we don't have to worry about that, because you're forgetting about my enormous boner.
Wow, that sure is a big boner.
Yeah. Now, some people are actually scared when they see my enormous boner, but there's nothing to be afraid of, unless you're afraid of delicious meat.
When you got something bigger than fish, this is the boner for you.
Yeah.
Its patented solid steel shaft penetrates your tasty meat, removing all bone-based impurities. Make your mouth a bone-free zone, and it's good for all kinds of things.
Oh, get it! It works on bears, giraffes, hobos, elephants, whales, that lady who just won't shut up, yetis, sexy yetis, and more. And the meat comes out the bottom while the bones fall to the floor. Nice and easy like. You like that?
Yeah!
Plus, if you act now, you'll get a special bonus gift.
Cock! If you want a mouse of bones, there's nothing better than a tube of cock stuck to the brim, ready to blow. Now, shoot this sticky substance all over your bone piles. It's guaranteed to impress the ladies.
Hell, I'm impressed. I like that. Calm down.
How did it come out?
Our operator can't wait to answer all your questions about my enormous boner. If the line is busy, just wait 15 minutes and try again.
They dominate the web, and now they're ready to seduce the print world. I'm here at Meltdown Comics for the Suicide Girls' new book signing. Suicide Girls, Beauty Redefined. Let's go in and see how hot things can get. What began as a softcore pinup site for non-traditional tattooed beauties with piercings and wild hair, the Suicide Girls grew into a cultural phenomenon, spawning an online community and more than 1,900 models. So, Missy, what's going on here today?
We're having a book signing for our new book, Suicide Girls Beauty Redefined. It's 396 pages of beautiful women from around the world.
What is a suicide girl?
A suicide girl is a woman that chooses to not fit into the norm. Girls with piercings or tattoos, or girls that just want to express themselves in a different way.
What does it take to become a suicide girl?
It's all about attitude, really, being a suicide girl. There's no, limit on, you have to have X number of tattoos or Y number of piercings divided by, crazy colored hair.
What do you think the appeal of Suicide Girls is?
Beauty doesn't have to be 5'9", blonde, blue-eyed. It's all about being edgy and different and cool, and I think it's the sexiest thing in the world.
Yeah, it seems like Suicide Girls is an amazing community to be a part of.
It really is. I've met my best friends on the site. I was talking to my mom, actually, about it, and she was like, wow, that is such a cool thing for you. She's like, you never had girlfriends growing up, and to see you have all, this strong network of friends is really, really cool.
How long have you known about the Suicide Girl?
Since MySpace. Everyone got MySpace a couple of years ago, and one of the more cooler friends was Suicide Girls.
Pierced, tattooed, or just plain sultry, the Suicide Girls are redefining beauty. And it's all captured in this book that you've just got to check out.
Kicking us off at number 10 is Genevieve Freeman. A model since she was 12, the British Persian beauty was introduced to us by the Uncoached blog. We think that she has the perfect mix of exotic qualities that make us right-click and save. In at number 9 is Tanja Dexters. This former Miss Universe contestant hailing from Antwerp, Belgium, was a hit at coedmagazine.com this week. We like it when they introduce us to chicks from across the pond. Hilary Duff is our number 8. The pop princess is acting a lot more grown up these days, as her new Maxim spread can attest. She put to rest a 2006 rumor that she was a virgin. Who would make up such nasty slander? Shame on them. Number 7 is Gianne Albertoni. A double Viking International Babe of the Day this week, Gianne is yet another in a long line of terrifyingly hot Brazilians they have profiled. I'm planning my trip to Sao Paulo as we speak. Sarah Austin from Pop 17 is our number 6.
I'm Sarah Austin, and this is Pop 17.
The site profiles and studies what they call the cultural phenomenon of online micro-celebrity. We think they've created one with their host, the precious Sarah Austin, one of the first streaming livecasters on the web. In at number 5 is Nicola McLean. The Brit model hung up her bikini 2 years ago after having her child, but is back in full force right now. The Hollywood Tuna has some shots of her and jolly old St. Nick celebrating the season. Half naked, of course. Maria Sansone is our number 4. As the host of the YouTube channel Pop Tub Daily, she gives us a roundup of what's going on in pop culture with a viral twist. The view counts are hit and miss, but 2 of her offerings raked in over 500,000 views this week.
I want to be a star.
In at 3 is Dasha Astafeva. The January 2009 Playmate of the Month made, an interesting arrival this week at the magazine's launch party. Classy and refined, we think the world needs more women like her. Cindy Scriven is number 2. UGO.com's Foxy Fans section has a bunch of winners, but Cindy reigns above them all. She loves her iPod and practices martial arts. And you know what? She can kick our ass any day. And ruling the web this week is Holly Weber. With only 2 weeks left in IGN's Babeology series, they're saving the best for last. The seasonally named holly is pretty in pink, and with the holidays approaching, we can't think of anything we'd rather unwrap this year. For more Women of the Web, surf the interwebs over to g4tv.com/podcasts and subscribe to the Women of the Web podcast.
Anna and I have helped millions of men find answers to their all the answers to their toughest sex and relationship questions. Okay, fine. Is that what you want? Oh, it's so hot. Oh, I'm so hot. I just look like nerd movie icons that just jump off cliffs and shop at the locales wearing next to nothing. Oh, so hot. It's so hot and so hot.
Hey everybody, welcome to my Complex cover shoot. It's their big Hollywood comedy issue. This year it's going to be Will Ferrell and Andre 3000 on one side, and then me on the other. I'm recreating famous scenes from famous movies. This is from Weird Science. Do you guys remember Kelly LeBrock comes out of the closet looking all hot? There's smoke behind her. Apparently I'm wearing teeny tiny boy panties. Tia Carrera, who I actually loved from Wayne's World. And so this is for her scene when she's playing in her music video, Fast Times at Ridgemont High. There is a famous scene where Phoebe Cates comes out of a pool in a red bikini and she proceeds to take off the top. Now it's time to see how I stack up.
She was great. Very amusing.
Olivia is every guy's perfect woman. Obviously very gorgeous, but can also talk about anything that a guy would be interested in.
One of the funnest, easiest shoots I've done in a long time.
With a tip or two from the experts, it was my turn to throw caution into the wind. Hey guys, as you saw, I just took the jump, but I don't have anything to say. My butthole has something to say. It is literally filled with all of the ocean water in Jamaica. It is probably the size of this microphone right now, and it's throbbing.
Women are a riddle wrapped in a mystery inside of an enigma. But lucky we have Anna David to drop by to help you solve the puzzle. Welcome back, Anna.
Oh, thank you.
You look fancy, very pretty.
Oh, it's all for you.
Thank you. Well, we're very excited to have you back. Now, our first question is from a guy who wonders if he is getting the right signal.
If a chick scoops you out in a bar, does that also mean she likes you? And more than that, does it mean that I should just charge over there, be confident, and talk to her? Or should I play it cool? It's so hard to figure out. Help?
That's a great question because I think that girls, when they don't like you, they ignore eye contact. So if a girl is scoping you out, that's a good sign, right?
Yeah, I think that if a girl is scoping you out and not in that, like, catching eyes, oh God, you know when you sort of accidentally catch eyes and you want to make
don't come
sure
over here, don't walk over here. Yeah.
But if she's giving you that look, I think that she's basically communicating non-verbally, if you come up to me, I am not going to reject you.
But don't you think, I think, if you are going to go up to her, take your time, play it cool for a little bit so it doesn't look like, you know, you're like, oh God, she looks like me, I'm going to run over there because I have no other prospects.
Right.
Like, hang out for a little bit.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't act so excited like it's the first invitation you've ever gotten in your entire life. And don't, I say, go over there and say, I couldn't help but notice you looking at me.
Oh,
don't ever.
No, don't do that.
You wouldn't even think of doing that, probably.
Probably not.
But, you know, I think that you play cool. I mean, certainly start off with a smile back, and then if she, you know, gives you the smile, then don't send her a drink. I think that's cheesy.
Yeah?
Have you been sent drinks?
Yeah. And I say, thank you. And I drink it.
But do you ever go, God, that's a guy I need to know?
No.
That's my
point.
point.
Thanks for paying for my drink.
Yeah.
Can I get an appetizer? Is what I say.
What about
Usually
dessert?
some chicken fingers and some like different dips. Sometimes they give you honey or like ranch and ketchup. There's different dips for chicken fingers.
Unless she's a total psychopath and she's giving you a totally psycho, scary look, yes. Please go over there.
Give
Use
it a
as
look.
incentive.
All right. Now this next guy has a lady who is a bit too into watching the TV.
My girlfriend and I watched porn in a hotel once when we did it. And now she wants me to go get it and bring it home. And she wants it like all the damn time. It's actually starting to bug me. So what do you think I can do to break her out of this?
Anna, can I guess what you're thinking?
Go ahead.
That
your psychic powers.
No, it's just my experience with you. We've been together for quite some time now. That there's nothing wrong with watching porno, but if it's her only way to be able to have sex and be turned on, then there's a problem, and you need to stop watching it and tell her that you're not going to do it anymore until she learns how to have sex.
Oh my God, what a little protege.
Did I get it?
Except sort of. I mean, look, I think that, first of all, are you definitely male? I mean, isn't this every guy's dream to have a girl who's into that too?
Into porn.
But I think that it's a good point. If it's an obsessive thing, and it kind of sounds like it is.
Well, he doesn't like it.
Yeah.
He's like, come on.
Yeah. I think it is a sign that sex just with you is not doing it for her, but have no fear, because there is a way to change that. I mean,
bring somebody else in. Call a friend. Have them come over.
What happened to the disciple? Okay?
I turned.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, what's the solution?
I think the solution is talk to her. Why do you like this so much? Is it the sounds they're making? Because you could up your noise level. Is it the little scenarios? You need to do a little, like, play acting. Yeah. What is it? You know, make the situation with you so stimulating that she can't even handle any external stimuli.
That's a great advice. All right, you guys, let's thank Miss Anna David for being here. And for more Anna, visit AnnaDavid.com. And to get even more answers to your sexy questions, subscribe to the AOTS In Your Pants podcast. It's available anytime at G4TV.com/podcasts.
Okay, let's bring in the next actress.
Hello, governors. I am Olivia Munn. I'll be playing the part of Strawberry Fields.
Wonderful. Mark here will be reading James Bond's lines.
Hello, Snoresbury.
I'll be reading the stage direction. Whenever you're ready.
All right.
Oh, Strawberry, I can't wait to plow your fields.
Oh, James, you had me at plow.
They embrace.
Oh, James! Oh, look at that! Oh, you're so hot!
That's not in the script.
Your gun is so big, and by gun, I mean penis. Yeah, you like that? Oh!
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank
James,
you.
don't stop. Don't you stop at all, you dirty penis.
Oh,
don't
no, thank you.
ever stop, you, James, ever.
Thanks, thank you.
Oh, great. Oh, by the way, I'm not British.
No, you're not?
No, American.
Wow.
Guilty.
Okay, that's all we need.
Oh, yeah, one more thing I wanted to run by you guys. The name Strawberry Fields, I think, really only works if you're really a redhead, if you know what I mean. So I came up with some other names, like Emma Thunderpussy, Jessica Vag Murder, Cynthia Snatchington,
That's enough.
Maria St. Uterus,
No, thank you.
Gigantic a lot. It's a good one. Like, just use it in a sentence. Like, hello, governors, I'm Gigantic Why don't you hold me in my lot? You know,
Security!
all night long. Oh, yeah,
Security!
take it from behind. Wait, you guys didn't like that name? I have other names for you. You don't have to kick me out. Just give me a second. What about the CME lot? Hey, what about like the What? I'll see you on set then. Okay, great.
Kicking us off at number 10 is Christy Hemme. This former WWE diva, who's now with the appropriately named TNA Wrestling, was featured at the Hollywood Tuna this week. In at 9 is Tamara Whitmer. The former Playboy Playmate, Deal or No Deal girl, and Rock of Love contestant was once linked to Bruce Willis. Check out the pics of the well-traveled Tamara at the Horny Oyster blog. The nerdy Zendulo is number 8. 1 minute, she's belting out geek love ballads with lyrics about Halo and bow staffs. The next, she's waxing philosophically in her bathtub about how nerds are going to save the world.
Hot nerdy girls exist.
We like all of it. Back in at number 7 after dipping out of the countdown is Bridget Dale. Now in LA, she's getting all West Coast on us, blogging about her new age hobby, handwriting analysis. She also wonders what we all have in common.
Number 1, pie.
Yeah, no argument from us there. In at 6 is Alize Pulicek, a double Viking international babe of the day this week. She was chosen to represent Belgium in the 2008 Miss World contest. Only problem? She can't speak Dutch, and the Belgian people are all whining about it. Hey, chill out, Belgium. She's hot. Number 5 is Misa Campo. The model's MySpace page lists her residencies as Tokyo, Montreal, and, Orange County. How worldly. You can get her calendar at misacampo.com. The Hot for Words girl is number 4. She clawed her way back into the countdown this week because she had the sense to wear a bikini in her video for the phrase, Big Kahuna. Frida Pinto is number 3. About to break out huge in the new film Slumdog Millionaire, she was one of the most Googled women in the world this week. Megan Fox is number 2. GQ.com blessed us this week with outtakes from her legendary shoot from earlier in the year. Sultry, to the point of intimidation, these photos should be looked at with extreme caution because they could give you a stroke. And the queen of the tubes this week is Greek goddess Julia Alexandra II. The 22-year-old is trying to break out overseas as a pop star, and a recreation of a legendary Marilyn Monroe photo shoot is sure to help. For more Women of the Web, subscribe to the Women of the Web podcast at g4tv.com/podcast.
Joining me from Los Angeles to help us make sense of it all, the award-winning porn star who will appear on screen next year in Steven Soderbergh's The Girlfriend Experience, Sasha Grey is here. Welcome to the Loop, Sasha.
Thank you.
You tell me. I know that this discussion has been going around since probably the mid to late 70s, but is our country finally getting over its crazy overreaction to adult entertainment?
I don't think we'll ever get over the fact that porn can try and crossbreed with mainstream. I mean, like you said, it's been since the 70s with Deep Throat or Behind the Green Door or Tracy Lords and Crybaby, Jenna Jameson, Ashlyn Gere and the X-Files. It's a taboo subject, and it's an easy way to sell with controversy, so I think that's why it'll continue to be taboo.
Right, but it's a taboo subject, yet a quick Google search for anything. I mean, you type in sprinkler or red rocket, something's going to pop up, whether you're image searching or not. It's everywhere. So why is it still, I mean, people say, oh, but it's finally hitting mainstream. You look at Zack and Miri Make a Porno. Here's a movie that opened up number 2 last weekend. Some are saying this is the start of a trend. Do you agree with that, or do you think it's just this is a flash of the pan and this is the exception to the rule for right now?
Again, I don't think it's just a trend. I think it's something people have been doing forever, but the fact that you have, you know, a producer that's really hot and really popular right now, that just gets more attention, and with the word porn in the title of your film, I mean, that brings instant controversy, along with the fact that you have 2 porn stars in the film.
Right, but you don't think that's going to change public perception at all? You think it will remain taboo from here until the end of time?
I don't think so. It's like the elephant in the room nobody wants to talk about. Everybody watches it. Everybody has a fetish, but
right.
They want to keep it taboo for some reason.
And The Elephant in the Room is actually my favorite film of that genre, so thank you for bringing that up. What is the Internet's role in all this? Because we know it's made it more accessible, but it hasn't made it any more acceptable, right?
I don't think so. I think, like you said, it made it more accessible. It's opened people's eyes up if you want to go. I'm not going to say it on air, but if you want to, any dirty thought you could think of, you Google it, and it's there because other people want to see it as well.
Right. Well, it seems like so many adult film stars out there, they dream of breaking out. You hear about that, and it's that timeless tale, and yet maybe a handful, 4 or 5, have actually done it. Why do you think you've been able to find success in crossing over?
I actually think that statement's a bit of an insult, only because there are people that want to get into adult because they actually want to get into adult.
But
like
would you disagree that countless adult film stars say that they want to one day be in a quote-unquote major feature film?
You know, I'm sure they do, and if they say that, they should be ready for a rude awakening, because once you're an adult, it doesn't matter if you've done softcore or hardcore, people are going to brand you as that. And as speaking for myself, luckily enough, I was in the LA Magazine, which put me on the Tyra Banks show, which put me on the Insider, and it was just like a domino effect. And I've been lucky enough to have people come to me, and I think that's been because of my interest in film itself.
So did you get into this industry aspiring to be cast like in a Steven Soderbergh film, or no? It was just that series of events, and here you are.
I did not. Like I said, I think there are people that want to get into porn because they actually like being naked in front of a camera. They are perverts themselves, and some people actually want to do this to actually do it. Unlike Zach and Mary, I don't like the way that, I haven't seen the film, but just from watching the trailers, they depict these people getting into porn because of desperation and they need money, and not everybody gets into porn because they want to be in mainstream or because they need money. Some people actually want to be here and they enjoy their job.
So you think, in terms of the outlook for all those aspiring starlets out there that are watching this loop right now, you say if that's your ultimate goal, you should probably choose a different route to get to it, correct?
Yes, I would have to agree.
All right, Sasha, I thank you so much for coming on. Thank you. I really appreciate your time. Appreciate you keeping us in the loop. Right now, let's go over to Miss Olivia Munn.
Let's do it. It's time now. Fill the mouth.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to play Fill the Mouth, the game show that tests the size and the strength of your oral cavity. The wheel determines the food, and the size of your mouth determines whether you're a winner or a loser.
I love this game.
It's that simple. Olivia, are you ready to spin?
She's ready to spin, Pat. She's ready.
Can you stop for a second? How did I get involved in this? That's Kevin.
How about you ruin the whole vodka tampon bit, so now you start acting like a professional and you spin the wheel?
Yeah. Absolutely. Wonderful. Wonderful logic there, Kevin. Spin the damn
Spin the wheel.
So we have 4 different items: candy corn, marshmallows, red vines, and Big League Chew.
Oh.
So give it a spin, Olivia.
I'm hoping for candy corn, Pat. I'm hoping for candy corn.
All right, she goes. Away she goes. There she's for candy corn, buddy. No.
Big League Chew.
Big League Chew. Big League Chew.
I love it.
Okay, Olivia, here is one great big bowl of Big League Chew. Can you fill it in your mouth in 30 seconds?
The whole bowl?
The whole bowl.
I think she can do it, Pat. I think she can do it.
I do too. Our studio audience awaits the answer. So let's put 30 seconds on the clock. Olivia, ready?
No.
Set?
No.
Go!
You gotta go in the mouth. In the mouth. It helps me. Just say guac. 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 Not my fingers. Get my glove out of there. Guac. And get it in. Get it in. Come on, we got it. We got it.
Yummy.
Oh my God. 4 seconds. Get it in. 2. Oh, she did it. She did it.
Join us again next week for another edition of Fill the Mouth!
All right. Okay, that just happened. So now what it is after hour. Go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet, and this Saturday, G4 brings you the craziest, most disturbing. What? You got no. Oh. What? It's what? Where are you? It's not. Well, you want to pull it?
It's okay.
Okay.
Eat it, Kevin. Eat me.
Can you see the spit lines? I mean, that's.
That really hurt.
Yep, there it is right there. That's not. Down.
This is Kabukicho, where you can find love hotels, hostess bars, and even a dungeon or two. Now I'm going to check out the sexier side of Japan, so grab some sanitizer and try to knock some boots. Big belly! Oh, big belly! So this area has tons of drunk men with big bellies, and they also have hostess bars. Now they even have a club for women who really want to find company but are too shy to talk to men like this, clearly. And the hostesses dress up as guys. Now, I'm not talking about throwing on a sash. These hostesses take their jobs very seriously. They actually take hormones so they can grow facial hair and look like men. It's really creepy. Most young adults live at home, so when they want to get it on, they go to love hotels because really no one wants mom and dad walking in on them when they're doing the nasty. You know what I mean?
Love hotels cater to the horniest of customers. You know, the ones who aren't looking for a good night's rest. The price can vary, but on average, it costs around $50 for a short stay.
Prostitution is illegal in Japan, but like many places, when you want it, you can find it. Now here, sometimes they'll give you a little bath before. But I don't know about you, I probably would want a bath afterwards. Or maybe that's just me. It's kind of scary here. I'm gonna go.
So clearly, Kabukicho isn't what you think of when you think of a red light district. It's a unique part of Tokyo's history that has its own style and flavor.
Being a superhero isn't easy. Besides a great outfit and a superpower, it really takes...
Hi, Olivia!
What? Yeah, who the hell are you?
I'm Tiny You. I want to be your sidekick.
You know, I don't need a sidekick. Can I get a producer out here?
Yes, you do. I'm your sidekick, Tiny Olivia.
Okay, hold on. No. Wait. You're not my sidekick, and you don't even really look like me. You're just a tiny Asian person, okay? No, don't awe her, okay? You aren't me at all, so can you just get out of here? I gotta do a show right now. It's the best of me. What the? Okay, seriously, security! Okay, just get the crazy little woman off. Okay, all right. Now, I'm not someone that's just helpless against little stalkers. No, not me. I'm a master of disguise, a shadow in the night, a shapeshifter. Behold a chameleon by the name of Munn. Can you get Bruce? Get her off of me!
Hey, I'm Olivia Munn.
Okay, Olivia, here's a trout. Now just show us a seductive dance. All right, thank you. Thank you, Olivia.
Oh.
Thank you. That will be all.
Thanks.
Dude, I think it's best to just tell him.
Mom, Dad, I'm pregnant.
Oh, God. I didn't even know you were sexually active.
Who is the kid?
What kid? Random word. I don't know. Annoyingly precocious. Okay, it's 2 words. Also not random.
No, I don't. I mean, who is the father?
Yeah, it's Kevin Pereira. What?
I didn't think he had it in him.
Had it in him? It's the other way around, Dad. You know what I mean? So hot. So hot. So hot. Can't stop. So hot. I can't stop. I can't stop. Oh, God. I can't stop. That's so hot.
Can we get the salmon on set? Salmon to the set, please.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, I'm celebrity spokesperson Olivia Munn, and I'm endorsing the only way to natural boob enhancement, Easy Curves. Easy Curves is scientifically proven to enhance bust size with every pump.
But what if my boobs get too big?
As if that could be a problem. But seriously, Easy Curves has a built-in safety measure. When your boobs are big enough, you can't use it anymore. Like me. See? Perfect size. Yes, even I, Olivia Munn, needed Easy Curves. Now, men can't stop looking at me. Hey, boys. My boobs are huge and real.
Buy Easy Curves, and Olivia will keep using it and sending you pictures of her progress. She really wants to win.
Hi, everybody. I'm Olivia Munn, and I know that Kevin and Chris are hosting the show today, so it might be missing a feminine touch. So I thought I'd inject a little femininity into the show. So here you go. Vagina, vagina, vagina. Kevin's mom's vagina. Kevin's vagina. Coochie, vagina. My vagina is a little itchy right now. Vagina. Thanks, vagina. Bye.
Okay, let's wrap this up. Who can bring out the last fish? Who can bring it out? Thank you.
Oh.
All right, thank you. That's enough. We'll call you. We'll call you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am the green screen girl. I can be anywhere around the world. I got my eyesight camera and my clipboard folder. I can hang out in Russia or go skiing in Boulder. I don't care how it looks or about elocution, cause the internet video's in low resolution. And the worse it is, you'll be more likely to share it, and eventually a TV program will air it. I am the green screen girl. I can be anywhere around the world. Whoa.
Okay, let's bring in the next actress.
Hello, governors. I am Olivia Munn. I'll be playing the part of Strawberry Fields.
Wonderful. Mark here will be reading James Bond's lines.
Hello, Snoresbury.
I'll be reading the stage direction. Whenever you're ready.
All right.
Oh, Strawberry, I can't wait to plow your fields.
Oh, James, you had me at plow.
They embrace.
Oh, James! Oh, look at that! Oh, you're so hot!
That's not in the script.
Gun is so big, and by gun I mean penis. Yeah, you like that? Oh!
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
James, don't stop. Don't you stop at all, you dirty penis.
Oh,
don't
no, thank you.
ever stop, you, James, ever.
Thanks, thank you. Okay, that's all we need.
Oh, yeah, one more thing I wanted to run by you guys. The name Strawberry Fields, I think, really only works if you're really a redhead, if you know what I mean. So I came up with some other names, like Emma Thunderpussy, Jessica Vag Murder, Cynthia Snatchington.
That's enough.
Maria St. Uterus.
No, thank you.
Giganto a lot. It's a good one. Like, just use it in a sentence. Like, hello, governors, I'm Giganto a lot. Why don't you me in my a lot? You know,
Security.
just all night long. Oh,
Security.
From behind. Wait, you guys didn't like that name? I have other names for you. You don't have to kick me out. Just give me a second. What about Sammy a lot? Hey, what about like the oh, I'll see you on set then. Okay, great. A lot of television shows have brilliant writers who come up with layered, in-depth storylines that reflect the humor and tragedy of life. But the writers here just come up with random food items and say, hey, Olivia should eat this. Yeah. That's a show. No, seriously, you guys, it's not happening today. Oh, come on, you guys, I mean it. That was a once-in-a-lifetime moment. It's not happening again. Okay, you know, all right, here's some of my best culinary moments. Oh, no!
Olivia, ready?
No.
Set?
No.
Go!
This is exciting. Let's ready. It's a chugging competition.
Chug it! Come on! Oh, wow.
Bacon!
Good boy, the pie!
All right, screw that, Kevin. I want pie.
what?
Pumpkin pie.
What?
I
No.
want it.
What?
I
No.
want it.
Oh!
No. Man. Ah!
Okay, good. Good job, man. Good job. Hey! Who's a happy clown?
This is what I look like on Saturday night.
Pie Livia has happy tummy. I repeat, Pie Livia has happy tummy. Here, it helps if you just say guap. 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 Not my fingers. Get my glove out of there. Guap. Guap. And get it in. Get it in. Come on, we got it. We got it. Olivia Munn, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Ron dog it. Oh! Chug it, Munn. Chug it. Oh, come on.
Seriously.
Let's get into it. Here we go.
Why does it burn? It just burns. Oh!
Where's this?
Yeah.
Where's this? Really? Now show them the network audition. Come on. It's a network. Yeah.
Can I get the job?
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's okay. Oh my God! 4 seconds. Get in! 2! Push it in! And that, my friend, is what 4 years of college will do to you.
You know what I'm not afraid of? Little people. I own their ass. Watch now as I get into more trouble, including rascal scooter shenanigans with everyone's favorite pocket-sized human, Mini-Me.
Old. This stuff is old.
Yeah. I know. It's a clip show, old man. That's how it works.
A clip show? What, my little darling, is a clip show?
You know, they take the best moments and roll them all into one. This is Attack of the Show, Olivia Uncensored. You know, my show.
The best of who? Where am I? I'm scared.
Oh, can't you just find like an empty chair in front of Wheel of Fortune someplace?
I'm scared.
Shut up, old man. Do you want to play chicken on our rascals?
Nah, I don't think so.
Come in!
No. Those.
They smell really fresh and musty. Okay, go.
You all right there? Do you have fun with that? Just don't expect actual night vision. I didn't. You knew it was gonna make the noise.
I thought it was gonna be lower like yours. I know it's gonna be so loud.
Maybe in 1940s, where they walked all knew more about aliens and then let it on. Oh, I talk like this. Oh,
Throw back.
Reverse barrel.
Yeah! It turns out McHammer isn't dead, or so he says. And Jeff, did I say something wrong?
Hey, McHammer, don't hurt him. It's MC Hammer. You have an increased risk of becoming bipolar. Guess what, man? Didn't need a DNA test to tell me that.
Oh, God!
Kevin, according to the test, can't detect sweat smell very well, and that's fair because if you're around him, as you boys are, he smells like poop. He is also more susceptible to getting AIDS. Wrap that little thing up.
Come on.
Wrap it up. Wrap it up.
It's almost double the processing power of the Asus. So did that translate to better performance? I don't know what you're doing. I feel like I can't talk during this. I can't support this.
Yeah, your mom needs to sit her ass down.
Right.
Bitch.
No, don't throw the kid! Don't throw the kid! Come on! It's just, yeah, she's got it. She's got it. Oh! Jeez! Oh! No. Too close. Too close. You're shattering the illusion.
Got it!
There we go. Come on. Oh, God! Okay.
It's not so much fun. Coming back. Okay.
You're scary.
Batten down the hatches, gentlemen. It's time to see my saucy side. Now, even if you're just tuning in, you know I make a habit of using my raw sexual instinct. It's a side of me that... Okay, stop. You guys, stop. Cut the music. Cut the music, seriously, all right? Now, you know, I really think that my sexuality is something I need to express. It's natural for an artist. Oh, crap! Just roll it.
Turn more towards
to you,
the other way,
okay.
and then he can grab
And then,
that,
okay.
and then what we'll do is we'll do stop motion with it, and we'll put it on YouTube.
After hours.
Now I know why cats like it and thinks this feels nice.
Feels good.
When we begin today, I like that. With
Oh! Okay. Whoa!
You can see right in here, there's like, do you see that right there?
Yeah, I see that. Yeah.
So I put that in there.
That's good.
You
Let's
see
put it
this
right in
side?
there.
And
Okay.
I got bloomers on.
Can I do a tentacle check?
That's classy. Let me just get it out.
You're doing the washing machine, or what are you doing?
Let me just, okay.
Oh, okay.
Throw that over there.
Oh.
I don't know.
Well, that is a pile of Craigslist gold if I've ever seen one.
Oh, sorry, I was waving off my vagina. It's hot in here. Just fanning it off, getting it good.
Everybody wants to stop.
Meet again.
Whoa! You're on the move. Oh, I know. I got it. Yeah!
Fun fact, statistics show that if you own a four-wheeler, you're likely to be killed on it.
And you're welcome, Internet.
Abstinence. Just don't do it. Women like to dress up. It makes us feel sexy, empowered, less trashy in general. Me? I don't need fancy dresses or expensive heels to feel that way. Just dress me up as a superhero and I'm good to go. Drop the muffin! Hi, I'm Wonder Woman, superhero, celebrity, and your guide to office safety. When your office is being menaced by a rampaging giant squid, it is important to remain calm. It's also handy to keep a sword in your office. Don't worry, everybody. We're safe now. We are good. This is a magic lasso. You have to tell the truth.
All right. Truth is, I'm a little turned on right now.
What? Right now, we're inside the secret warehouse. You have to be very careful. It's very dark in here. It's dangerous. Watch out! Wonder Woman! Ow! 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 My boob! Stop it! My fell off! Quit it! Ow! 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 I just had that worked on! Your costume's stupid! I hate your costume! At least my costume has pants!
Found it.
Well, I'm off to work.
Huh? have a good day decimating the Jaws and bringing about a fascist Armageddon. Cobra!
Cobra!
Cobra! All right, goodbye. Oh, okay. Thank you.
I wish you could come into the office on Cobra Island today. I'm torturing prisoners.
Really? Who?
Shipwreck, Barbecue, and Mutt.
Those are joke names, right?
We have that ability, as you guys probably know about twins, you can finish each other's
Sandwiches.
No, sentences.
It was the late 70s, late 70s. We were just on top of the world. The most popular part of probably the greatest collection of superheroes ever, the Justice League.
So what happened? Why'd you get kicked out?
People probably realize that turning into water is lame. I mean, it's water. How lame is that?
So this is my fault. You're still blaming me?
Because you make it sound like I chose this power.
At least I don't need some kind of helper monkey with a magic bucket to carry me around. I can walk on my own. Solomon Grundy's on that roof. Quick.
Wonder Twin. Power. Activate. Form of water.
Form of... Oh, crap.
Damn it, she's not gonna make it.
No. There is a way to save her.
Where am I?
We had to rebuild you. Stronger, faster, tougher, lesbionic.
Jamie, you've got to disarm these terrorists. You're the nation's only hope.
No problem. That's what I was made for.
You're outnumbered and outgunned. What are you gonna do?
This.
So before you decide to be a costume crime fighter, remember this. Sometimes being a superhero isn't so super. Let's get this show started by stating the central thesis. What the hell was I thinking? AOTS is live, it's unpredictable, and random chaotic events happen spontaneously. That's the charm. That's also the danger. Do you want me to hit you? Because I will hit you. I will hit you live on TV with your parents watching.
That would not be nice. Because maybe some of that cornstarch would come out of your hair and get in my face.
Oh, God, again! Watch out! Oh, no! It's raining, baby! This species of the Asian giant hornet is especially dangerous because, as you can see, she's only half Asian. Who knows what else is in...
Thigh master, go! Come on!
Sorry, Derek. Oh, just stick it on him. Just stick it to him. Yeah!
Oh, I probably have way more of that in my shirt right now. Oh, there's $1. What else I got in here? Like, got $1 and there.
What are you doing?
More, a couple dollars and there.
Do you normally keep this much
euros.
change in your...
Those are euros.
Well,
That's like
the inflation
$2
rate's
each right
pretty-
there.
Let's do this. Commence with the juicing.
Espanol.
I'm sorry, I just...
Whoa! Go for it. Oh, not bad, not bad. Yahtzee.
Oh, there's a...
How did you
that's
keep
it.
that in
Wait, I got one more. Oh, that felt good right there. Yeah!
Oh.
Yeah!
Okay.
Oh, my God.
This is where we started. That's what Kevin and I kind of talked about. That. And then now we have this. Well, yeah, what if we just do that?
There, and wait, there it is!
So these are actual nips.
Are they real? Do you mind?
Only if you say nom nom.
Okay. Go ahead.
Victims of elephant abuse experience depression, post-traumatic stress disorder, anxiety, poor self-esteem, substance abuse, and multiple forms of destructive behavior.
God, Olivia. You don't do anything for your fans. You're such a bitch. Oh.
Sorry?
Inside?
Yeah, sorry.
Eat salad?
I'll be honest, at first I was grossed out, but looking good. You know what I'm saying?
I'm here to screw your brains out and eat them.
Olivia. No, Olivia, that's just... No, Olivia, no! No, it's just cardboard. You don't have to do that. Come on, come back. We have to finish the show. Relax. I don't know why. Why are those even here? Why do we even have those? You need to... Mun. Come on, we gotta stop. Don't... No, Olivia, no! No, don't do it! Don't! Stop. No, guys. Why are you cut? Well, what are we gonna do? We gotta finish the show. Okay. Okay. All right. Maybe we'll finish the show, Olivia. Okay. Here we go. To get your daily viral fix and to check... Yeah, I know. Check out all the viral videos we have to offer. Go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet. Cool. Right now it's time for the only news you need to know. Here's Allison. Jesus! Mun! No! Mun! Bad! Home base! Get on home base! We have a show.
Eskimo kiss.
And the internet explodes. So today's gadget is by viewer request, is that correct?
Yes, millions upon millions of people have sent in handwritten letters about this.
Millions upon millions, huh?
Millions upon millions, yes, Blair, okay? I don't know, I didn't actually exactly count them. I saw them. You know, don't question me on air.
Okay.
New Sony Ericsson phone. Blair?
Sony Ericsson always integrates style and performance into their devices, but this time they've reached their peak with the Xperia X1. With a 3-inch touch display and full QWERTY keyboard, the power of Windows Mobile is at your fingertips. Plus a 3.2 megapixel camera, 3G and Wi-Fi connections, push email and micro SD slot round out this phone for $700 unlocked.
This is probably one of the most stylish Sony Ericsson phones out on the market, but is it cool enough to match up with like Blackberries and iPhones?
Well, style-wise, totally. I mean, it's only a few tenths of an inch thicker than the G1 or the iPhone right there, with about the same dimensions, so it's not too big or bulky. It is smooth. It's got the steel finish right here and industrial design. It really gives it a nice sturdy feel. So it is right here, if you guys can see this, 3-inch screen. It does look good because it has a 800 by 480 resolution. Now the screen slides up to reveal a full QWERTY keyboard, which is also very solid.
Now, we here at AOTS love the keyboard and the touch screen combo on phones, but how well do they actually work on this one?
50% good, 50% bad.
Oh,
The touchscreen is extremely
hit or miss, okay, which is so annoying because you're saying it's touchscreen. We know by now that Windows Mobile just doesn't work well with the touchscreen, and when you drill down into the menus, if you can get to them, it becomes almost impossible to use. Now, on the other hand, the touchscreen works well with Sony Ericsson's X panel. It's sort of like an app store where you add different panels like Facebook, Google, Windows, Live, etc., all that stuff. Now, there aren't that many right now, but what they have shown us, it does have a good promise for the future.
Okay.
Now, the keyboard is pretty easy to type on with widely spaced keys and intuitive placement, which is pretty cool. Now, overall, navigation can be downright confusing. The stylus... Okay, first of all, if you're going to have a touchscreen, why is there a stylus? That means your touchscreen doesn't work. We all know that. But the stylus, you can't even use it, okay? They include it if you want it, but you can't use it. They do include an optical joystick in case you want to give up on the whole touchscreen entirely, which you will.
Okay, so one thing Windows Mobile always has, it's a lot of features, but do they all work the way that they should?
Okay, well, they are on par with what we're used to seeing. Okay, so Internet Explorer works okay, scrolling is good, but tapping links is rough.
Okay.
The media player plays a ton of formats and FM radio. 3.2 megapixel camera with video, tap focus, and face detection, which we're all used to now. It has good image quality too. It also has Office Mobile with Word, Excel, etc. Wi-Fi, 3G, GPS, stereo Bluetooth. It only has about 400 megs of storage, so you're going to need an extra micro SD card.
Okay, all right. Now, I know it has one thing that you definitely like.
Yes.
No contracts.
No contracts. Woo!
No contracts. But it is $700 unlocked. So is that even worth it?
No. It's not worth it. Look, it's not a bad phone by any means, but there are too many little things wrong with it. I mean, the iPhone 3G is $600 unlocked if you want to unlock it and take the risk of the warranty. And the T-Mobile G1 is about $450 unlocked. Either one would definitely be a better choice, but we wanted to review it for you guys because you asked, and hopefully you saved your money.
Millions and millions of you.
Yes, millions.
Millions and millions of you, therefore, want to know what's our final rating.
We're going to give it a 78%. It's a C+. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Because some of the features are really useful, but everyday use of the phone is just too annoying to justify the price tag. You know, when you don't promote touchscreen when it doesn't work. It doesn't work.
The lady has it. That's it for today's Gadget Prime, but if you have a gadget you would like to see us rate, log on to G4TV.com/review this.
Eskimo kiss.
She's making it all better. And the internet explodes.
Welcome back, everybody, to a special edition of Attack of the Show, Olivia Uncensored, the program where anything can happen at any time, and usually does. Like the time I gave my co-host Kevin an awesome haircut on live TV. Okay, well, I got in trouble for that one, and as a punishment, I had to confront my well-documented greatest fear. Time now to check out me getting scared silly by balloons, including Kevin's balloon torture revenge.
Time now for some payback.
I don't like balloons.
The great hair punishment of 2008.
And I think you have to get over that fear. I think everybody would agree with me as well.
Okay. Because I just hate the feeling of when it pops.
I am going to pop the balloon, all right, directly between Pinar here and Olivia.
Oh my
we'll see who has the bigger reaction.
Oh my God, I don't want to do it.
Are you getting ready, Olivia?
No!
Oh, come on.
No! I want to go home. I can go home now.
Olivia's strapped down, everybody. The pin mask is on her face. We're ready to drop balloons through this box.
Wait!
What are we waiting on? What are we waiting? What? There's no waiting in hair punishment. There's no crying at balloon popping. Now we're getting somewhere. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
Go! Come on! Get the mask on!
Oh my God! Oh my God!
All right. Hold on, wait.
Okay,
and
I just
Pinar's ready. Let's go.
Oh,
wait. Oh, yeah!
Oh, God!
Oh, this one's a feisty one! This one's a feisty one! We got a biter! We got a... It's not going! So good. Give me one more. One more.
What now?
Yeah, one more. We got it. Come on. No, this one. It's a...
No! Stop it!
Oh! Got it! That's it!
That's enough punishment. So what's it like in there, Olivia? Take us through it. You know, sights, sounds, smells.
Why did you stop? Why did you do so many?
I didn't. Were you saying stop? I didn't even hear.
You were doing so many.
Oh, I didn't even hear.
Are you serious? Humans are more than just animals. We're sentient beings that seek a greater understanding of how we relate to each other. And that's why I take the time to sit down with relationship expert Anna David. We seek to enlighten the young men of this nation with our vast sexual knowledge. You guys, stop it! Seriously! All right, here are the best moments from In Your Pants. Stop. Women! Ugh! Women, huh? Just when you think you got them figured out, you realize you know nothing.
There is this thing that we do in bed that's called talking, right?
Who wants to talk? I want fingers up butt. That's what I want. You stick your finger up. Is it like the best orgasm in the world? I might try it on my stage manager later. Andy, you and me, Old Man River over there, we are going to town because I've tested it out myself. So I have no problem doing that. This is a judgment-free zone. This is judgment zone.
I want my girlfriend to use a strap-on on me. Does that mean I'm gay?
Yes. Right? If you're afraid of that your sex might not be good enough, maybe she cheated on you because you weren't good enough.
Okay.
You lay there and go, oh.
Okay.
Wow. Do you want to pretend that you're doing some hot chick, or do you want to really have it inside that girl and just doing it? But if you think that she does vibe you, stick it in her. If she gets mad, dump her. Or change your numbers. Break up with her. Go have a threesome and then get back with her. It is only okay if you bang a lot of people. There you go. Sorry, who are you? I don't really like people in general. I did not lose my erection, thankfully. It's still there. But a side tangent. Don't you hate it when girls with fake boobs pretend like they don't have fake boobs? You're like, dude, like your nipples are here. You know, we know that they're fake. Right. They're like, oh no, they're totally real. And you're like, dude, they're so fake. I saw the receipt.
I'm going to just try to be as, like, you know, honest as I can without too many details.
You like getting tied up and slapped. I get it, Anna. Asians have slanted somethings, just so you know.
What? I don't think bellies should ever be acknowledged, even when women are pregnant.
What if they're made of pie? Mine is made of pie, and it's delicious.
How do I talk my girlfriend into joining a swingers club?
Because I was just thinking about how he wants to watch his girlfriend get banged. Oh yeah, I know how to do cankles.
There we go.
Okay, now I'm clutching. 24, 25. That's one set. Thanks, Anna.
Thanks, Olivia.
Hey, you're welcome.
It's fun to watch you giggle.
There's a reason my mom turns the volume down when I do In Your Pants. I've got a saying for you.
Do you?
Women are like the notion of time and space, difficult to grasp and impossible to understand. I don't even know what that means. Luckily for you, if you know what that means, Queen of the Sex Galaxy, Anna David, she drops by to drop some knowledge on us. So welcome back, Anna.
Thank you.
Nice to have you here. Now, our first question comes from a guy who wonders if everything he heard is really true.
Doubt it.
Does it really hurt for a girl the first time they do it?
It didn't hurt for me.
And here I thought you were a virgin. I was like, shield
The
hurt.
first time I kissed someone. Yes, I'm still vaginally a virgin, yes.
No, I mean, if it's a girl who has had absolutely no action down there and has, like, never ridden a horse or done any of these other things, ridden a bike that can be hymen breaking, then yes, it can hurt. But if it's a girl, you know, who's sort of been fooling around with boys and had various different potential body parts of boys inside of her, chances of it hurting are very minimal. I mean, another reason it could hurt is, of course, if she's not that excited and it's a little dry and there's some chafing going on, which that means it's up to you to make sure she's turned on for sex, and that's with, like, foreplay, oral sex, whatever you got to do.
Or bring lubricant, right?
Or lubricant, but I mean, even better to have it be au naturel excitement.
But
right?
you should know, like, of all people, sometimes girls have a hard time doing that.
Absolutely.
So it shouldn't be a problem if they have.
And once they get to a certain age, they do not have a problem. But younger girls, especially girls with their virginity intact,
First of all, she's too young to get
that goes without
lubricated
saying.
herself. Do not have sex with her. That is bad news. Yeah, she needs to save it.
Thanks.
Lock up your legs.
Thanks, Olivia. That's good. It's important to establish that.
Yeah, so it doesn't hurt everybody, but just, do your best.
Do your best to make sure it's fun. And, it's kind of fun to do your best, supposedly, to make sure she's psyched and turned on. And
supposedly.
Thank you later.
All right. Now, our next guy has a girl who wants everything kept above the waist.
My girlfriend won't let me give her mouth love. Aren't all women supposed to love it? What's the deal? I'd like to do it, but she always says no.
No, I don't think all women love it.
I don't think they do.
No.
I mean, I think that no woman would say, oh, that feels bad, but, sex, especially with women, it definitely has to do with mentally what's going on. And I think for a lot of women, either if a girl is sort of not in touch with her sexuality or is paranoid as hell that she thinks you're not going to like the way it
Or maybe she just doesn't like it. What, maybe she just likes penetration better.
Yeah, that's... Okay. That your boyfriend wrote that question. Busted.
No.
Boyfriend. But yeah. Look, I think that definitely a lot of women do like it, but it is something. It's also something that a lot of women think is more intimate than actual intercourse.
Yeah.
I mean, it is somebody kind of going right up there, and there is always the chance that she was abused. I'm just putting that out there, and that it's something, that brings up that kind of a memory. I think you got to ask her when you're not horizontal. Ask her when you're clothed and, and sitting there and talking, why don't you like it? And if she doesn't like it, don't force it on her. Mm-mm.
All right. Well, there it is. Thanks so much, Anna David. And if you guys are looking for more Anna David, do not miss G4's 2-hour coverage of the Adult Entertainment Expo 09. Witness the adult world unzipped. It is January 25th. Check out g4tv.com/AEE for more details.
I've been watching you. You're looking for your friend. But you will never find them.
Then you're gonna help me.
I can have this room full of my husband's men in a heartbeat if I wanted to. But that wouldn't serve either of us, would it?
What do you want?
A long time ago, I did not even know what that question meant. Now it is all I ever think about. I see that you care for your friend a great deal. If they were to die, you would feel such terrible pain. To be honest, I do enjoy the taste of tears. But there is something I enjoy so much more. You have it. Very deep inside you. Hidden, perhaps from yourself. But I see it. There. Creating such heat.
Back off.
You're in love. Are you not? If you want me to help you, all you must do is kiss me as though you were kissing them.
What?
If you kiss me as if you were kissing your true love, I'll tell you where your friend is.
How about I shoot you in your kneecaps instead?
You're not afraid to kiss a woman, are you?
You're not a woman. You're not even human.
It's just a little kiss. Or maybe you'd rather let your friend die.
Fine.
Oh, God. That was awful. I wish you had shot my kneecaps instead.
Okay, wait.
Don't waste my time. Your lover is a man. What's his name?
Jason.
No. No, it's not. But I'll bet Jason knows. Come with me.
Coming in at number 5 is Wipeout XL. Its lineup of seizure-inducing electronica was a hit with gamers, helped by the fact that you could put the game disc in a CD player and just listen to the soundtrack whenever you like.
Number 4 is Brutal Legend. Considering that the game is about a roadie who enters the world of heavy metal album covers, a rockin' soundtrack that features 75 different artists makes perfect sense.
Our number 3 soundtrack is BioShock. Who would have thought that Django Reinhardt and murderous underwater crazies would make for such a good mix?
Number 2 is Guitar Hero 2. Yeah, fine, it's a music game, but it's the one that brought the genre to the mainstream, and it has Freebird, which is awesome.
Yeah, Freebird. But our number 1 video game licensed soundtrack goes to Grand Theft Auto Vice City. Running from the cops and plowing into civilians while listening to Flock of Seagulls, I Ran So Far Away could be the greatest thing ever.
Getting us started is Marissa Miller, the undisputed queen of 2008. Popaholic leaked her February FHM spread, which is keeping the momentum alive. Well, that and the awesome nip slip picture of her over at HollywoodTuna.com. Whoopsie! In at number 9 is Ancila Tilia. Hailing from the glorious town of Amsterdam, Ancila has made a name for herself as a fetish model and 2.0 pinup model. Check her out at plunderguide.com. Mila Kunis is our number 8. The Max Payne film hit the shelves on DVD this week, so it's a great time to celebrate the nerd goddess. She's obsessed with Warcraft, so watch out, because this mage and her guild could be coming for you next. Number 7 this week is Haley Bright. The co-host of Coin Op TV Live flexes her gamer cred and pop culture fandom, and that makes her fun to be around when she's talking, which is a major plus. The American Idol bikini girl, Katrina Durrell, is number 6. She auditioned for the show wearing next to nothing and advanced for obvious reasons, none of which include singing. Carolina Ardahane checks in at number 5. Other Argentine models have said that she's trashy. Well, Double Viking made her an international babe of the day this week, and that'll shut them up. Those guys over there, they're class all the way. Samantha Ariana Diaz is our number 4. The 21-year-old is a new face on the block. She loves The Dark Knight and V for Vendetta. AOTS. Your home for uncovering absurdly hot chicks you've never even heard of. You're welcome. Number 3 is Lala from Tiki Bar. She's imploring you to go vote for her to win a Streamy Award for the best online talent in a streaming web series. Come on, do it. Do it for her. Back in the countdown is Samtron 5000. A favorite in the G4 office, Samtron has finally decided to make a new video.
Do you remember who I am?
Check it out and tell her what totally random and obscure game you want her to review next.
I'll be looking for a lot more stuff coming from me in the near future.
And ruling the web this week is Tara Babcock. IGN glorified the gamer girl's love of Super Mario and Sega CD, and we couldn't agree more. Alright, so maybe that was kind of a junk console, but hey, at least the girl tries. We appreciate the effort and her huge fake boobs. For more gamer girls and models from around the world, head on over to G4TV.com and sign up for the Women of the Web podcast.
Now, Miss Munn, you were MIA yesterday. You were a paper plane. Because you were in Washington for the Obama inauguration. How was it?
Well,
what did you see?
Wow.
How was the weather?
Did Secret Service grope you? Do tell. Give us it all.
Oh, I'm trying to, but you keep asking me questions.
Oh, okay, well, go ahead.
It was really cold there. There was a lot of people wearing furs. First of all, that was like the biggest
thing. That's what you noticed? That's what you took?
Everyone has furs. I couldn't believe it. Wait, that's me. Oh, wait. Oh, that's the outfit I chose to wear for the moment in history.
You look like you just got done with a game of beer pong.
Wait, but that sounds so horrible. I'm like, I couldn't believe it. Like, this is historic moment happening right now, and I'm wearing this.
You look like a frat dude.
I look like an asshole is what I look like.
Yeah, that too.
Now, in the crowd, I spotted filmmaker Ken Burns, and we were in our group, and Scarlett Johansson was in our group, and a whole lot of fur coats. So I want to show you guys some stuff.
Okay.
I'm for Obama.
Fur.
Just happened to be there.
Fur what?
For what?
All right, see, that's a lady in a fur. Wait, there's more ladies in fur.
Yeah. That's a fur wearing a lady.
I just couldn't believe it. It's like we're here, and where do they get all the furs from? Like, why do so many people have that many? I couldn't believe that. That was like all I concentrated on.
Well, the baby seal vote didn't really help Obama out, so they're like, club away.
Well, you'd think that a Democratic, president, like that people, like, why are people wearing furs? I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I just think that people shouldn't be wearing furs.
Well, they were humanely treated before they were slaughtered to provide warmth for people at the inauguration.
Yeah.
So that's fine, right?
Well, and okay, so that became like my entire thing for the whole weekend. I wasn't really concerned
you were
about
spotting
Obama.
furs.
I was just looking for furs.
Did you even hear the speech, or were you just looking around?
About hope or change or something?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was in there.
And then he said something about furs. Now, on my website, oliviamunn.com, I do a segment called Plateful. It's, first of all, awesome. And second of all, it's a very short Q&A, and I got Senator Al Franklin to play along with me. I'd like to ask you a question.
Yeah.
What is on the other side of a rainbow? Race.
Well, since we're at the Jewish community event, a pot of guilt.
Thank you so much.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, was that a pity laugh?
It might have been.
Yeah, okay. You're like, I know how to spot that because you do it to me all the time.
Well, just I was Senator Al Franken, not Franklin, which I said. In my platefuls, I just let them answer, like I do with Jimmy Fallon at CES, and I just go on. But I didn't know how to. He wanted to laugh.
Well, he got a good laugh.
He's a senator.
He's a senator now. You laugh at him. That's what you do.
So that was my time at it was kind of lame when you.
That's what you have to report for the most historical thing ever.
Well, I have like
this giant
I have the douchiest
event.
outfit. I've got like fur coats and Al Franken. But what did I miss around here yesterday?
Oh, yesterday. Yesterday was a good day. The Secret Service was in studio, and they actually they taught me. They taught me a bunch of defensive tactics. Come here.
What are they?
No. If you tuned in yesterday, you know how this works. Come and grab me from behind. Grab me from behind.
Do I grab him?
Yeah.
Do I grab you?
Guys, why are you trying to run my steez?
Don't grab him.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Thanks, jerks.
This is actually the perfect time for me to show off my new robots.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
You guys know how Kevin has a hype machine and he never lets me play with it? He never lets me play with it. I ask him all the time. He says no. I know.
I know vaguely of this.
You know vaguely? Well,
Yeah.
I ask him and he says no.
Okay.
Well, I found a place in Mexico that sold me 5 hype machines for less than what Kevin paid for one. I know.
Really? Value.
Look at that. Kevin's gonna be so jealous. I got 5. He got 1.
Wow. Who knew that gold lame spandex was so prevalent?
It's so great.
South of the border. What did they actually do?
Who knew robots had junk?
Okay.
Look at that. Yeah.
What do those robots do, Olivia? Tell us.
Yeah, I don't really know what they do. I haven't really tried them out yet, but look at them. They're fancy.
Oh, I think
wait, you know what?
There's a manual.
A manual here. Let's see. It's all in Spanish, so I don't really know. Oh, okay. This thing says hype things. So let me just try this out real quick. Control Alt Delete. Go.
Olivia K Lo Hacer.
Wow. That sounded so good.
Yeah, that was good. That was good.
Wait. You try the voice command. Wait, right here. I think all you have to say is hyparme.
Okay. Hyparme.
Coloque los tomates, el pan, los pepinos, las cebollas, el ajo y las pimientas en un mezclador hasta receta del gazpacho AC4 AC6 porciones.
Wait. That sounded like a recipe for gazpacho.
No, they were talking you up. You go, girl.
Oh.
Yeah. Woo! This is great.
It's down. Oh my God.
This is great.
should just finish the show until IT gets here.
Well, okay.
Anyway, to get your daily viral fix and to check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to G4TV.com/aroundthenet. They're out of control. Oh boy.
Wow. Awesome.
Magic.
All right, let me just turn them off real quick.
I don't think they're going to stop.
Off. Hello, everyone. I'm cable television's Olivia Munn, and it is no secret that I love pie. Now, last Friday, we received many, probably millions of emails from viewers saying it was National Pie Day, and it just got me thinking, I mean, why are we celebrating God's gift to man for only 24 hours? I mean, why not make it for a week? So today, I am officially calling it National Pie Week! For everyone to enjoy!
It's actually Chinese New Year. So,
what?
Yeah, Year of the Ox. So Chinese New Year.
Shut it! The Chinese have enough, all right? To properly celebrate National Pie Week, I need your support, every single one of you out there. So go over to G4TV.com/pie. P-I-E. We have a petition to make this Pie Week a holiday officially recognized by the government. And if we get 10,000 people to sign it by week's end, I will jump into a giant pie. If we get more than 10,000, I might wear something special.
Oh!
And it'll look something like this.
Okay.
You heard it right. It will be glorious. It will be spectacular. It will be messy.
It'll be a fetish for many.
So go sign the petition, and soon I could be swimming in pie. Very excited about that. So thank you for your time.
Okay, good work. Good work.
That was trying to, now that Obama's in, I just might want to do more.
Hey, it's happening.
Do more.
Yes, you can. That was an urgent and important message. So thanks for taking up that time.
This is very exciting for us because our demand for America to observe a National Pie Week is reaching its thrilling climax. On Monday, we called our audience to action. We wanted 10,000 signatures on our petition to demand that Congress stop wasting time on bailouts and finally recognize
Preach on.
National Pie Week. And
breathe it in. This is your moment. This is America's moment.
In a selfless act of public service, I would then dive into a huge pie.
Now, quickly, our petition was joined by 25,000 pie lovers, and the stakes were then raised accordingly. A French maid outfit was actually added to the mix. That was a nice treat.
Please, if our list could top 50,000, the French maid outfit would be extra sexy.
Tell them the damage, man.
And if we scored 100,000 signatures, Kevin would leap into the pie with me.
That's fine. I knew it wouldn't happen. Listen.
Very exciting.
Late yesterday, we had 47,695 signatures. It looked like sexy French maid action might actually happen, but now we're checking in on the final total. So here we go, folks. It's time for some breaking pie news.
We can now safely make the call. More of you voted to watch my pie dive than voted in last November's national election. Oh.
Really?
Wait, no, I'm sorry. That's not actually. I just made that up.
No, say it like it's true. Say it like it's true. It happened.
More people voted for this than they did for anything in the entire world.
There you go. Up yours, democracy.
Democracy, suck
You
it.
never brought us sexy French maids and pies.
Nope.
Final tally. Let's do it.
As of 4 p.m. Pacific, we have 61,167 signatures.
Oddly enough, that was exactly what we had set up for our pie diagram.
The pie is filled.
The entire thing.
The pie is filled.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, save your applause and hold your breath because the moment of truth is here. Let's do this, man.
But this is it.
Yeah, this is it.
No, this is it.
Yeah, no, this is it.
I clean. Okay, ready?
Sexy French maid!
I'm the towel boy now? You can hear the home rows sticking across the country, ladies and gentlemen. That's the sound of DVR hard drives breaking. Here we go. This is what the world has been waiting for.
Is there a reason that it's porno light on me right now?
Yes, there is. Yes, there is. The world has been waiting for a half Chinese, half American girl from the Midwest diving into a giant chocolate-filled cream pie. My friends, this is America at its finest. Drink it up. You be a patriotic biscuit and soak up this sex gravy. Because it's about to get real.
And since I, Olivia Munn, thank you, love pie almost more than life itself, I actually love it more than my friends and family, I will hold up my end of the agreement.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Pie. 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 Olivia Munn, get ready to jump. I'm going to count you in on the count of 77. Hey, count with me. Count with me. Here we go. Here we go. In 77, 76, 75, 74, 73. I'm counting. What?
No!
All right, fine. 3, 2, 1. Jump, Olivia! Let me warm it up real quick. Hang on.
Oh, it's nice.
Yeah, right? See? That's Portuguese body temperature. All right, there's still more show ahead, so stick around, everybody.
Wait, I have garter belts on.
I think you missed a spot. You want to read some copy? And we'll make sure you're good and covered?
Let's see us resolve world hunger one more Oh, here's what it looked like. Oh. That's when I jumped in.
This is when you jump. Look at this.
Oh, wait.
It's on the camera.
Let me tell you guys.
That's awesome.
There's padding right there.
Theoretically.
Not where I jumped.
No. So that was your dive.
Now let's see your pie.
Oh yes, let's. Sorry.
I didn't know you were coming in with me. I'm very excited.
There you go.
Let's see. I tried to
perfect form. Perfect form.
Oh my God. You got high.
It was a little upskirty, but it was good.
High five.
Yeah. So, we're in 600 gallons of pudding right now, by the way, in case you didn't know.
I'd like to tell you guys that LA is officially out of chocolate pudding everywhere.
Yeah, we literally bought up all the pudding in the town, but...
on in.
I'm gonna call people till you guys come in. Hey.
Hey, no one's coming in? Is someone coming in? Someone's coming in this
You
pudding.
know what? Shoo, I see you shaking your head.
All right, here we go.
Emily Riggle, Mike Shaw.
Who's getting it?
Millie the Israeli.
So, all right. So, at the beginning of the week, this was only a glimmer in some pervert's eye. Now it has come to fruition. Good? You good?
Yeah,
How do you feel about your moment? This is your week. This is your pie week.
I would just like to ask everybody at home: was it worth it? Was it?
Yeah. I mean, look at that. Those are some kids having a good time with some pudding.
Well,
But we didn't do a belly flop.
No, that would have hurt,
We didn't do a belly flop.
I just want to say that this all just started from a love of pie.
Yeah.
And
That's all it takes.
I feel like an American.
When you're passionate about something, kids, remember, yes, you can.
So wait. Do you want to do anything fun while
Should
we're
we
in
try
here?
a belly flop in here? I think we
you
could
go
do it from
first.
here. Oh, I go first. Yeah, I've heard that one before.
But let me.
Where are you going?
Oh,
no,
wait,
I'm not gonna jump. I'm just gonna go right from here.
Oh no, I know. I'm just staying out of the way.
I don't know if I can even jump in this.
Okay, you want to do it together?
Let's just do a free fall.
Oh,
face
man.
down.
One. I'm gonna be
Here we go.
2, 1.
Let me help you.
I'm so cold.
Let me help you.
I can't see. Ah! What are you doing? What? Oh!
I'm getting it off of your eyes.
Thank you for that. It's in my ear. My ear. There's always room for Jello.
You guys, the thing is, I don't think we planned this much time for Jello time. So here we are.
It's cool. Is there
I can
a
dance.
prize in here? Where's the flag? When do I win the calculator? Hey, we have a website, by the way.
Go to g4tv.com/AOTS.
I really can't hear anything out of my right ear. It's
One
filled
more-
with pudding. I don't know if I should be concerned or excited.
One more thing.
Really, this ear's out.
There's a 13-hour marathon of back-to-back Heroes episodes that starts tomorrow night.
Nice. Well, that's important to get in there. I want to personally thank Josh Harris and Andy Timona for coming on. Nice and serious interview. And then this. But no, seriously. This is... That's not a pretty sight. Just want to thank you guys again for coming on. You guys need to check out We Live in Public. It's an amazing film. And yes?
So does this mean that it's National Pie Week? Did Congress hear us?
Yes!
High five!
What the?
This will wash out your filthy mouth.
Remember when your mom threatened to wash your mouth out for swearing?
Wash that mouth out, wash that mouth.
Well, today, this cleansing act of contrition lives outside of the family home in a dark, dark place called the internet. Yeah, we're thinking it too. What the It's called mouth soaping, and it's a sadomasochistic fetish that involves a dominatrix forcing the submissive to eat soap.
27, 28, 29, stop.
Soaping is a form of corporal punishment, much like spanking, for using bad language or having bad manners. Psychologically speaking, adults are into soaping because it takes them back to a place of infantile behavior where they have no control over the situation. There's even a soaping machine that mechanically pushes the soap bar in and out of the victim's mouth. You'll find S&M YouTube channels such as Mistress Madam featuring this sanitary deed. And there are even soap fetish sites that we can't even legally show you. But the fetish community is not the only one to embrace mouth soaping. The sadistic meme has spread widely to sorority pledges, human DF candidates, and young D-bags alike. As a dare, soaping is the subject of almost 400 YouTube videos that show people cringing at the mere taste of a soap bar.
Oh, it's salty.
So listen up, soapies. We're not saying it's wrong to suck on soap bars or even brush your teeth with the stuff. We're just asking you to please excuse our potty mouths when we ask, what the Kicking off the countdown is Amanda Markham. Hailing from Mustang, Oklahoma, Amanda is the all-American girl personified. Only way, way hotter. Show your patriotism and check out her profile at Stuff Magazine online. Candace Swainpool is number 9 this week. She was originally discovered at a flea market when she was 15, but we found her at Camel Tap. This South African beauty is probably the greatest find in the history of flea markets. In at number 8 is Hannah Hilton. Hollywood Tuna showed us that Hannah, while not as famous as her blonde-haired namesake, is just as hot. In at 7 is CJ Gibson. The Filipino-Italian stunner first popped up on our radar when we found pics of her posing with her younger sister Raquel. Spreading her wings and going solo, CJ took over the Holy Taco this week, and we approved of their editorial choices. Eliza Dushku is number 6. Poised to score another hit with the new Joss Whedon show Dollhouse, Eliza has long been a nerd icon. The March issue of Maxim pays homage to her, and we in turn do the same. Justine Ezerick, aka iJustine, is number 5. Yay! The new media star continues to get tons of traffic to her YouTube channel, and in her latest video, she's asking you to subscribe to her. You might just get a Valentine if you do.
I want to send you guys some Valentine's Day treats.
But no word on if that comes with a date. Yay, it can't hurt to try.
Bye.
Californication star Madeline Zima checks in at 4. The 23-year-old plays 16 on TV, so FHM tapped her for the role of Lolita in their latest photo shoot. With details down to her red sunglasses, she plays the part of the Nabokov heroine masterfully. Number 3 is Andrea Mirander. Heralded as an international babe of the day this week by Double Viking, the Polish beauty reminds us why we love Poles. That came out wrong. In at 2 is Claudia Rocchio. A full-time student at Cal Poly, she likes to practice her moves in the school's ballroom. She danced her way into the Plunder Guide this week and made our pants a little bit tighter. Ruling the web and pretty much all of planet Earth this week is Bar Raffelli. The newly crowned SI swimsuit cover girl has finally risen to the top of her profession. We applaud you, Bar, because without you, the world is a much colder and lonelier place. Your cover shall remain in our bathrooms for the foreseeable future. That's it for this week, but for more Women of the Web, head over to G4TV.com and sign up for the Women of the Web podcast. Kicking us off at 10 is Manuela Furtado. The Brazilian bombshell is a reminder of why we want to move south of the equator. A consistent contributor to Women of the Web, we thank you, Brazil, for all you've done for us. In our pants. In at 9 is Rachel Mullins. Gaming website UGO.com's profile on Miss Mullins let us in on the secret that she likes a man who gives her things. Oh, well, we like a girl who doesn't talk too much and looks hot. Number 8 is Bianca Beauchamp. If you like hot chicks, latex, and Superman, your head is about to explode. Bianca combines these elements perfectly to create a nerdgasm beyond compare over at bamkapow.com. Kaylee Pearson scored at number 7. In this FHM UK spread, she's holding a trophy of some kind. We're not sure why or what she won, but we feel like we are the real winners here. Violet Budd is our number 6. Not to be outdone by Sports Illustrated, Maxim's 2009 swimsuit shoot is on the web now as well. Miss Budd is a rising star in the world of high fashion, so make sure you ogle at her now before she starts wearing more clothes. Number 5 is Katrina Durrell. With the clock about to strike midnight on her 15 minutes of fame, we decided to give one last look at the American Idol bikini girl at the Hollywood Tuna. She certainly earned her fleeting celebrity. Checking in at 4 is Lucia Dvorska. The Slovakian beauty is a newcomer to the countdown, and some people say she has freakishly long arms. Some people are also looking at the wrong thing. Brittany McGraw is number 3. Brittany is super hot, but she's kinda scary looking too. In these pics at coedmagazine.com, we're not sure if she wants to do us or fight us, but either way, bring it on, Brittany. In at 2 is Christina Colesta. DoubleViking.com served up Christina to us this week as an international babe of the day, and our refined palates were thoroughly satisfied. And ruling the web this week is Irina Shayk. In 2008, her SI swimsuit pictorial was the unheralded champ of the magazine. In 2009, we expected a lot from her, and she delivered. Thanks, Irina. With your beauty, you have done an incredible service for people with weird names worldwide. For more Women of the Web, head on over to G4TV.com and subscribe to the Women of the Web podcast.
Most people think the angel of death is the green mist that creeps through the ancient city of Egypt, killing the firstborn son of every family. That's obvious. But Blair Butler knows that it's a web series starring Zoe Bell, Lucy Lawless.
Hey guys, Blair Butler here on the set of Crackle.com's latest web series, Angel of Death. And with a title like that, you know it's bound to get a little bloody.
Do it, get it out! Hold still!
For those who aren't familiar with Angel of Death, tell us a little bit about the storyline.
Zoe Bell plays Eve, an assassin with absolutely no remorse, no humanity, who on a very challenging hit is seriously injured. Ultimately, she decides the only way out of her situation is to hunt down the mob bosses who put her into this job.
This obviously comes from the mind of Ed Brubaker, who's a really acclaimed comic book writer. Does it have sort of a cool kind of comic book feel?
I don't think it's going to be comic style. I mean, it's kind of noir and it's sort of thriller, and obviously there's action in it.
One of your first gigs was actually being a stunt double for Lucy Lawless, and she's here today on the set. She's shooting with you. Tell me a little bit about interacting with her.
I mean, it's fantastic. She is a gem and always has been, and I'm acting opposite her instead of being another side of her.
Looks like you had a bad one tonight. I like playing these characters that are really morally imperiled. I'm playing Vera, who lives next door to Zoe's character Eve, and tries to help out in her own very special way. So she's an old hoe. In fact, they wrote this to be kind of beautiful, I think. And I was like, hell no. Now, I could have told you it would end up like this.
What are some of the cool things about this being a web series? What freedom does that give you as opposed to this being like a TV series?
I mean, it allows me to have a role of this size. It's definitely outside of my normal comfort zone. I jump off buildings for a living.
What can fans expect from this series going forward?
Genuinely really cool performances. Loads of action. I hope really quality fight stuff that's really ground pounding and it's genuine and it's real. And I think it's going to look beautiful as well, which is like a great combination of just gritty fighting and beautiful lighting.
The online revolution will not be televised. To see Angel of Death, you'll have to log on to Crackle.com.
First up, we have Denise Austin's Pregnancy Plus workout.
God.
Look at that.
Oh.
Here's a baby in there. It comes out of there.
That is
Let's see what it says.
Get that away from me. I do not want to be that close to some pregnant chick's box.
On the back. Hi, I'm Denise Austin. I've designed this program as a part of my Gold Signature series to help you stay in shape before and after your child is born.
Oh!
Wow.
God. Now, you may know Denise from her fitness videos and DVDs, but back in the 1990s, she got herself good and knocked up and decided to make a workout video for pregnant chicks, showing them how to exercise important muscles like the pelvis.
Last one. Hold it there. Hold it. Now pelvic tilt. Tilt. Release. Tight. Release. Back is straight. That's it. Pelvic tilt. Tilt your pelvis. That's it. You can do it.
Oh!
Isn't that how you get pregnant in the first place?
Yes. Yes.
Ugh, being pregnant is unattractive.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, if that exercise has scared you would-be mothers from bearing children, then be sure to consult your physician before attempting this next exercise. Yeah.
Okay, walk yourself up and let's relax and cool down and do some active relaxation. Make yourself completely comfortable on your floor or mat. Let's relax the muscles that you've just worked.
Active relaxation?
What? That looks hard. That looked difficult.
Really? You want to come on over and practice some active relaxation at Casa de Pereira?
No, because
No one
you'll end up
wants
like the chicks in the video. Our next hidden gem comes from Fred Levine's Road Construction Ahead. Woo! It's intended for children, ages 2 to 8.
Please read the front.
And this tape was made to show kids the possibilities of a career in ditch digging.
Let me just, this is what it says in the front. An action-packed video with all the awesome earth-moving and road construction equipment your kids love to watch.
Dudes love trucks!
Yeah. Okay, the important lesson to learn from this 1991 educational video is that if you can't go to college, why not become a construction worker and blow things up?
Hands up!
That's what Fred Levine is teaching kids? Really?
Well, don't worry. Apparently, whatever you explode, you can put back together with the power of the synthesizer.
Ooh.
Clear.
Wow, yeah!
Now, once all the dust was settled, those construction workers were able to finish building their road project.
Yes, which leads to a mother taking her kids on the slowest road trip ever, accompanied by classic 90s rock guitar.
Hey, boys, you want to go check out that new road? Yeah. Come on, let's go.
Freshly paved road. Smooth lines, fresh gravel.
Why did she need to use her left blinker on a private road?
I don't know, actually. I like the Saved by the Bell-esque soundtrack, though. That lured me into a coma. Look, listen, VCRs will never die, unlike the nursing home residents that still depend on them. So, what? They didn't hear it.
Nice.
Thank you. Thank you. I thought so.
We will uncover more pre-digital age material on the next edition of Found Footage.
Kicking us off at number 10 is Misa Campo. Getting her start at trade and car shows, Misa quickly realized that she was way hotter than any of those broads. She found her way into the ranks of bikini modeling and into our hearts. In at 9 is Lindsay Lohan. Her new campaign for French designer Eddie Slimane has the falling starlet in various states of undress. Lindsay has lost a ton of weight everywhere, but where she needs it the most, and we're okay with that. So check it out at thegrumpiest.com. Charity Hodges is our number 8. She's one cause that we'd certainly be willing to get behind. Charity was declared uncoachable this week, and we have to disagree because we're pretty sure we think we could work with that. Katie Marie Cork is in at 7. They say you can tell how good a wine is by the scent of the cork, and we're pretty sure that we want to pop this vintage. The Double Viking declared her an International Babe of the Day. After all, most of the best wines do come from overseas. Our number 6 is Jennifer Walcott. The actress is still best known as a Playboy centerfold, but at the Horny Oyster this week, she does her best to make it work with her clothes on. I gotta say, we're still impressed. Denise Milani is number 5. Referred to as the new queen of eroticism, we can't say we disagree with the royal proclamation from Hollywood Tuna, but we like to be a subject, if for a day, to find out how hard she rules. Our number 4 is Annalisa. The hairstylist has been the dominant force in FHM's online contest to find the hottest of her trade in the country. and she makes the cut. You get it? Because she's a hairdresser. Never mind. Anna Lexington is our number 3. Trashy Lingerie is holding a contest of their own to find the new trashy cyber girls. Anna makes the grade and is just the right amount of trashy for us. You know, in the good way. Hey, they named the company, all right? Not us. It's with heavy hearts that we reveal the newly married Adriana Lima as our number 2. Popaholic gave us a look at the now off-the-market dream girl who's hitched to NBA player Marko Jaric, who is, well, he's a lucky bastard. And in much better news, our queen of the web, Megan Fox, is back on the market. That's right, nerds, here's your chance. Now that she's available, all you need is to step up your game and she can be yours. Get with these GQ photos one more time to celebrate how incredibly hot she is, and aim high, boys, because she's waiting for you. For more Women of the Web, head on over to G4TV.com and subscribe to the Women of the Web podcast.
We were very appalled at the Dancing with Stars, the judges' reactions to Steve Wozniak, and actually he did a pretty fantastic job out there, especially the fact that he's not a dancer, and he was just trying to entertain the people.
Everyone watching knows that he's like the short kid on the basketball team here, but he's giving his all. I mean, he was 5 glistening seconds away from a cardiac arrest last night, so you can at least let him dance on a Segway where that man is a gazelle.
So we decided to do an ode to Steve Wozniak and do our own little dance on Segways. I've only ridden a Segway once before, and it was scary. This time I felt pretty confident.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Wait, stop! Wait, stop me.
But I don't know if I really have the hang of it, if you ask Kevin.
Oh, what is it doing?
I didn't crash into anybody else. I might have gotten very close to people and made them run, but I did not crash into anyone else. You should check your facts on that one.
I'm so good now. Watch me stop. Oh, wait.
So true. It's all true. Hey, everybody, welcome to Attack of the Show, TV's only source for all the stuff you care about. I am Kevin Pereira.
And I'm Olivia Munn. Yes, everyone, it's me, and I'm back from Japan. And they almost didn't even let me go. The ambassador of Japan even flew with me. He tried to keep me out of leaving, didn't you, big guy?
いや、そういうことではなくて、このおまんじょうは日本でひどいことをしたんですよ。だから今日は確実にここに帰ってくることを
It was so cold. It was so windy in Japan, right? It was windy.
ペレイラさん、もし再びおまんじょうが日本に来るときは迷わずに韓国に連れてってください。裁判する必要はありませんよ。よろしくお願いしますよ。これが最後の中国。
ごめんなさい。
Oh, I love you too. Love you too.
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
I'm going to be back in your country soon. Don't miss me too much. They love me.
Yeah, just give it a little.
They love me in Japan.
Give it a little while before you go back there.
Love me.
They do.
Love me out there.
You were up there to run the old Ninja Warrior course, right?
Yes.
How'd you do?
No spoilers, but you and everyone else can watch me in June when I'm very ninja-like. Very exciting. Very exciting.
You reached the top, huh? How was that rope climb? How was that last part? Stage 4?
Stage 4 was awesome. I am a ninja.
Spoiler. There you go. Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
What?
TV-14.
That was TV-14.
That was not TV-14.
It was simulating.
That was you can't simulate that. Yeah. We are available for parties, by the way. Look for us on Twitter.
The female species. Never has there been a more enigmatic, mysterious mystery, wrapped in an enigma. Olivia Munn, author of My Cosmic Uterus and inventor of the space shuttle, now in retirement in Sri Lanka, reveals the secrets of these great feminine mysteries in Olivia Munn's Mysterious Girls.
Hello, I am Olivia Munn. Let's explore some mysteries together and answer some questions, shall we?
Class 1 Mystery. What's the right answer to? Does this make me look fat?
There is no right answer. It's a test to see if you're onto us. You see, once the apocalypse is upon us, the female species will prevail thanks to a reserve of harvested fat stored in secret underground mucus dens. This fat will be the currency of a decayed society. We will then enslave the penised ones and make you watch reruns of Grey's Anatomy.
Class 2 Mystery. My mother told me that women have teeth in their vagina. Is this true?
Yes.
Class 3 Mystery. Why are girls always reapplying lotion all day?
The primitive male mind might assume we do it to keep the skin hydrated because it protects the body against pathogens. But the real reason girls use lots of lotion is that we are amphibian-based. In fact, we have 2 small, non-functional gills located on our backs just under the latissimus dorsi. That's why we wear bras, to cover up our lady gills. I call my blowholes the gals. There they are. Hello, ladies.
Mysteries explored, truths uncovered, women probed. On the next Olivia Munn's Mysterious Girls.
Hi, Boba Fetish here. Today's fetish, 4 sex. He's worth a lot to me.
We may not get to watch them on the nightly news, but the rest of the world does, and they are drooling. It's the top 10 TV women of the world. In at 10 is Pampita. The Argentinian variety show host has a sensual array of bikini shots at her official website. Hey, forget the swine flu. You wouldn't mind traveling south of the border to catch a glimpse of Pampita. Number 9 is Paz Vega. The actress hit the big time while starring in Siete Vidas, which was Spain's version of Friends. Well, lucky for us, she also starred in these lusty lingerie pics in the Spanish edition of FHM. Muchos gracias, Paz Vega. Muchos gracias. 8 goes to Rakhi Savant. The Bollywood actress and TV host proves she's far from bashful by posing for these super steamy pinup photos at her official website. Hey, who cares if India still has the plague? They also have Rakhi. 7 is Sonia Kraus. The German television host of Talk, Talk, Talk is known far and wide for her hosting ability and for oftentimes going barefoot during the show. Well, thanks to you, Sonia, we now all have a foot fetish. Number 6 is Carissa Walford. When the Australian Fuel TV personality isn't hosting or taking adorable modeling photos, she's turning heads as a rugby cheerleader. Thank you, Carissa. We finally now have something legal in Australia to cheer about. Halfway through at 5 is Maria Luisa Veru. The Showtime News co-host has an alluring set of images from Max Magazine to convince you that Greek news is way better than whatever you're watching. I think we just discovered the Greek goddess of television. Number 4 is Heidi Klum. The supermodel and host of Germany's Next Top Model practically invented being hot in a swimsuit. Go to her official site and check out her legendarily sexy photos to see what we mean. Heidi, listen, you can have a million seal babies, and we'll still love you. 3 is Melissa Thoreau. The French newscaster never posed half naked for her sensible photo spread, but found worldwide adoration once her newscasts were uploaded to YouTube and viewed millions of times. Angels do walk among us, and they're on TV in France. At the second spot is Sarah Verone. The Italian TV psychologist of Buena Domenica is now off the air, but these hypnotic clips of her falling out of her clothes will live forever on YouTube. Sure, Freud was a genius, but Sarah for the win. And the #1 TV woman in the world is Cheryl Cole. The British judge of the X Factor recently dethroned Megan Fox as FHM's sexiest woman on the planet. Take a look at these astonishing performance photos to fully realize her amazing talent. Also, she sings or something like that. For more Women of the Web, head on over to g4tv.com/podcasts and subscribe to the Women of the Web podcast.
I'm here in Long Beach, California, where the country's hottest drift machines are practicing for Formula D's first championship race of 2009. Today we are going to get these drivers inside G4's very own Scion Mobile Studio to look inside the mind of a drift racer.
Drifting is competition where the two cars go around the set course and you battle to where you try to be the fastest car in the front and the guy behind is going to try to stay as close as possible with the car sideways around the whole track.
So what's the difference between drifting and just racing?
This is a judge competition, but there are criteria that are non-subjective, like speed, amount of angle the car has. So it's not just the judges saying, oh, I think that guy won. They have actually things that they determine who wins.
So what do the judges look for?
3 main things: speed, angle, and the line.
You guys have some pretty sweet Scions that you race, but G4, we have our very own Scion. There's a confessional in the back. We're going to stick some of your drivers in our Scion and see what they have to say. So I saw you checking out my sweet ride, huh?
That's a pretty neat ride you got here.
Yeah, you want to get in the back and check it out?
Sure, let's go.
Do it. Are you ready to be a part of the confessional? How dangerous is it?
For us drivers, we don't really think about how dangerous it is, but rather, how can we make it look dangerous so that people think it's dangerous?
What do you think is your biggest competition out there?
This year, again, the bar is raised. That's the fundamentals of a growing sport.
What are your favorite modifications on your car?
Well, I gotta say, I like the big fat V8 up front. Hankook has hooked us up with some sticky tires. And of course, the car runs really smooth. You know, it has an AEM electronic system, which the NASCARs typically don't. So that's sort of a modification that is unique to this car.
When I'm drifting, I go into the zone. Nothing else matters. It's just, going out there, giving it my all. It's a form of expression.
The scariest part about drifting is that your natural instincts when you drift a car are completely wrong. They tell you to look the wrong way, they tell you to do the wrong thing with your hands and your feet, and so the whole time you're drifting, you're trying to overcome your natural instincts, and that's pretty scary.
So maybe G4 Scion Mobile Studio isn't drift-worthy, but it got enough info out of the drivers you are, and I learned enough to muscle my way through traffic. Rush hour, here I come!
Okay. Now I spy something green.
Jungle tree.
Man, you are good at this.
Ugh, sucks. It's hot. We're on polar bear poop patrol. Everyone loves Kate still. And you know what? It's freaking 1977. Sucks.
Hey, Blackberry. Hey, did you smuggle that in on the sub? How do you have that? It's not like it's been invented yet. You can't use it. What are you doing?
Shh.
What are you doing?
Just tapping the keys makes me feel safe. You can't say you don't miss Twitter.
No, of course I miss Twitter. Everybody misses Twitter. But all this stupid Dharma Initiative CB radio, but you can have some fun with it.
Like what?
Oh, hi. Anyone want to do my work today? You'll get +10 to awesome. # wish I was at the beach.
OMG.
That was at Olivia Munn. It's fun. Over.
Breaker 19 Pereira. Keep radio chatter to relevant request. Over.
Hey, that is relevant.
Thank you. Thank you. What's more relevant than that?
Right?
Hey, at the Pearl. Anyone else get that tingly sensation in their balls when they get near the pylons? LOL. Over.
This is the Pearl. Get off this frequency before LaFleur shows you what a CB is for by shoving it up your ass. Over.
Oh.
Wait, do another one. Do another one.
How about that episode of MASH last night? ZOMG.
Pereira, one more outburst that isn't relevant to Dharma, and you'll be doing latrine duty over at the Orchid. For humans and time bunnies. Over.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You
Guys,
know,
but
how's this for relevant? You sucking all the way up your. That's what I'm gonna do with you. Hate this place.
What's a happy ending? What is that? Beatings from the future! Oh, it's future me! Hey! What's going on, future Kevin?
Look at you!
How's it going?
Well, Kevin, you know, since you escaped from that underground bunker, I'm happy to report that our life is back on track.
Oh, I knew it would be. I knew it would be. That's great. Thank you. Thank you.
Our autobiography about our failed cloning business, A Tale of Two Kevins,
That's
I'm
a good
happy
name.
to report was #1 bestseller for years.
Yes!
Always like your work.
Well, thank you. I fancy myself a writer.
Your blog is fantastic.
And we have a daily gig on the most popular morning show in the first quadrant.
What is it? What is it?
It's called Solar Flares Over Saturday.
Oh, what a great name!
Oh, I wonder if I'm your co-host.
I hope so. Your future me looks good in the tie.
Let's not forget our beautiful wife, the queen of planet Boomerang.
Oh my God! I could have a field day in there.
And Kevin.
Wow! I wouldn't even know where to begin. You know,
that is the hottest planet in the galaxy.
Damn right it is. Oh, that's great
I didn't think you'd ever get married.
Well, apparently I did. My love is legal when there's enough boobs.
Wait, hey, future Kevin. Anything about like my future me?
Yeah.
I'm glad you asked that question, Olivia, because I have brought a special guest with me. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I hear her coming through the future tunnel.
Oh my God! I've always wanted to see a future.
I'll go get her. You know that trip can be disorienting.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
BFF forever.
Forever. You and me. I knew we'd be friends.
I can't wait to see future you.
Hey, here she is, future Olivia. Well, I gotta go. Her pills are in her purse.
I have to make some changes in my life.
Julia Roberts, director Steven Soderbergh's new film called The Girlfriend Experience is putting a spin on the whole hooker with a heart of gold cliche.
You too. I met with Philip on October 5th and 6th. We met at 7:30 at the hotel and had a drink downstairs. He liked my dress but didn't go into detail why and didn't mention anything else about my appearance.
So how did it go?
It was fine. We had a nice dinner. You know, went back to the hotel. But he's very well endowed and sometimes I just can't handle him that long. Lucky for me, though, he's attractive, so that helps, and I at least enjoy myself.
With us today, adult film actress and star of The Girlfriend Experience, Sasha Grey. Welcome back. Great to have you here. Now, I want to get into
the movie because in the film, your character Chelsea provides her customers with the girlfriend experience. I've heard that actually exists. Can you tell me what that entails?
The girlfriend experience is basically a woman who provides more than just sex to her clients.
Like goes on dates with them, goes to see the family.
Exactly. You pretend to be their girlfriend. You know everything about them, the ins and the outs, the ups and the downs, I guess you could say.
Now, you were doing adult films before this. How did you get into the project? How did you get to work with Steven Soderbergh?
One of his writers who co-wrote The Girlfriend Experience actually contacted me, and I thought it was a sick joke.
Yeah. Well, my question was Steven Soderbergh a fan? He was just sitting at home watching you.
I don't know. You'd have to ask him.
Well, I will when he comes in to do his interview.
No, but I mean, it was a very unorthodox way of casting. I met him at the Warner Brothers studio. We talked for about 45 minutes, and that was it. There's no formal casting or audition.
Now, was this a big dream of yours to get into mainstream film, or were you just, it was like, okay, if it comes along, it comes along?
It was just a really happy accident. I mean, I did this piece for the LA magazine that he read, and that led to The Insider, which led to Tyra Banks, which also led to this. So it was really a domino effect of all these things in the first year of my career.
Well, Steven Soderbergh is such a great filmmaker, and there's already a lot of great buzz about this movie. Are you going to stay in mainstream films, or are you going to go back into doing porn?
I'm doing both.
Doing both?
Yes.
I know the guys are. Yeah. My co-host Kevin was doing research last night. I think you'd be sad if you only did one from now on.
Yeah,
IMDb only.
Only on IMDb. Sorry. Okay. Now a lot of our fans follow Twitter, and Twitter user Weird Al Rules wants to know something. It's a fun name, isn't it? Okay. After working with Soderbergh, who is the next great director you would like to work with?
There's so many directors I would love working with, obviously.
Have you been approached by anybody else to do any other mainstream movies?
Yeah, I have a film coming up in August, and then I was just handed 2 other scripts as well that I'm really excited about.
What's the one in August?
I can't talk about it. Oh. But I will have...
You start shooting in August?
Yeah, start shooting in August, and actually at the end of the year I'll also be having another film called Smash Cut that comes out as well, which is a Canadian horror film. And I don't get naked and I don't die. So.
Oh! Well, it's okay. She's still really pretty with her clothes on. Okay, now, where did you get the inspiration, the name Sasha Grey? Because that's not your real name.
No.
Can you say your real name? I don't know if you...
No.
Oh, you can't? But
I mean, physically, yes, but...
Oh,
no.
Oh yeah. So, Sasha Grey, where did that name come from?
Sasha I took from one of the singers from the band KMFDM. And Grey I took from Dr. Kinsey's Scale of Sexuality, which... It's clinically not considered the gray scale, but a lot of people refer to it as that, and the picture of Dorian Gray.
I heard that gray is also because you like women and men, so it's kind of like in the gray.
Well, that's the gray scale of sexuality, yeah.
Okay, so and that applies to you as well, though? That's not just...
Definitely.
Oh, good to know.
Yeah.
Good to know. Okay, now, wait, does your mother call you Sasha?
No.
Okay, just wanted to know. Now, speaking of names, we found a fun game on the internet called Porn Star or My Little Pony. Okay, would you like to play a game with us?
Let's do it.
All right. Now, we're going to run down a couple of these names by you, and you're going to let me know Porn Star or My Little Pony.
Okay.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Misty Rain.
Ooh, I think there was a Misty Dawn, but I don't know about a Misty Rain.
Okay.
But I'll say porn, because it still sounds porno.
Porn Star! All right. Cherry Treats.
Ooh.
Cherry Treats.
I have no clue, but I really hope it's a My Little Pony.
My Little Pony! Last one. Sweetie Pie.
I'd have to say what I just said again. I really hope that's a My Little Pony.
Your co-stars.
Oh.
That's a good one.
When we learn.
When will they learn? Well, thank you so much, Sasha, for being here. Congratulations on all your success. I hear it's a fantastic movie. I'm going to go see it. You guys, The Girlfriend Experience is in theaters May 22nd, and it's already available on video on demand at Amazon.com, so you can go home and watch it right now.
Okay. All right. Okay. What are you doing? Could we not, seriously, stop. Let's do it. How did you even...
Wow!
I don't get... Could you just stop for... I really don't like this. To get your daily viral fix, I guess just go to G. Okay, that's really. I know you think that this is sexy, but it's not at all. Actually. Oh God, not. This is. It's like white trash in stereo. I don't need this. You can stop. Seriously. Okay, great. All right, we're just going to go ahead and try to move on and snap Olivia out of that during the commercial break somehow. So to get your daily viral fix and to check out all the viral videos we have to offer, go to g4tv.com/aroundthenet. Now, still ahead. At least the music's different.
We're only 2 shots away from the end of my shoot, and that's the pool right there getting warmed up. You see, it's got the cover on it. Freezing in the pool. I'm the first Playboy cover model with an design. I guarantee that. This is really comfortable. This is how I lay out. Just pee. This is my water aerobic for the day. Yay! Oh wait, I just peed. It makes things warm.
I thought you were going to have like water wings or something. That would have been awesome.
That would have been great. That should have been. That's why you don't art direct my
water
Playboy
wings
cover.
and a giant giraffe floaty around your beltoids.
All right.
Right around the beltoids.
Tune in next week when we reveal my cover of the 2009 July-August Playboy before it hits newsstand.
Very cool. Very cool. Congrats on that.
Thank you. I'm very
It was nice
excited.
knowing you. Good luck with your success.
I'll take you with me. I still need some
No,
room temperature water.
Okay.
What is that? Oh, come on. Why do we have so many portals in the studio?
They put it in for Seacrest to get to work. And then... A Terminator, really?
Come on.
Come on.
Was something going to happen?
Oh. Okay, just be calm.
Wait, are we in danger? Are we in danger?
He's not even doing anything. Okay.
Is it going to do anything?
Probably not. All right, let's just... Moving on. At least it's not a naked dude. There's no future Wangus. You know, it's just metal. And then, now what?
Oh.
Close the portal during the live damn show.
There's a door, right?
Is it another Terminator? And who the hell is that?
Excuse me, who are you?
Oh, hey, lady. This work here order here says I got to come back and fix this T800, but it doesn't say nothing about talking to used-tos.
We're doing a live show. You're going to talk to us.
You're in our house. Don't be sassy, first of all. Second of all, did the studio send that as a present? Because if so, that's pretty sweet of them. And I got to say, I'm going to look great in my rec room.
What?
Yeah.
Where
right
if I want to
next to the arcade machine.
Where if I want to?
You can have it on the weekend. You'll get them on the weekend.
Do you guys have bricks for brains or something? These things get sent back in time to kill people, not to be a parlor present.
Do you have a parlor?
I don't have a parlor, but I'm going to rename the rec room to the parlor room.
You should do the parlor.
Yeah, there we go.
What?
There we go.
I don't know what he's doing.
There you go.
Whoa!
I am a Cyberdyne Systems Model 101, a cybernetic organism. Mission data loaded. Target acquired. Olivia Munn.
Whoa!
Wait,
right there, dude.
I'm
not getting in between this crowd.
Wait, did you just say I'm the target? Can you stand by me?
Why can't I move? She's right there. I can get her now. Come on. Come on.
Wait, please don't get him out. Please.
What's going on?
I can't move.
Sorry, crowd. Sorry, buddy. I'm on break. You're going to have to wait a minute.
Olivia Munn, in the year 2017, after Skynet becomes self-aware and declares war on humanity, you are the savior of the human race. You will enter into Cyberdyne headquarters, come face to face with Skynet, and talk it to death.
I knew it! I knew you could bore the machines.
Wait. I just talk to it?
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure I don't do some awesome spy stuff and then hack into the mainframe or an iPod or something really cool like that? Like, it sounds
You
really
there,
cool.
technician person, wheel me over to Olivia.
No.
I told you, I'm on my break. Come on.
Guys, just
do
keep
it. Come on.
Hold on.
Kevin, don't let him pull him over.
Just keep it down over there, because we got a show to do. Just take it down a notch, please.
Yes, Kevin Pereira, I will do this thing for you.
Oh. Well, thanks.
What are you guys, friends?
If you want us to wheel you over...
No, don't wheel me over!
Well, no,
Kevin,
just...
that's
Okay, right.
Don't do that!
Sorry, my bad. To get your dating viral fix, I wasn't thinking. He was just very nice.
Why is a technician sandwich so large?
Well,
it's like massive. It's the whole lunchbox.
Well, you don't know how long he traveled through time. He probably worked up quite a hunger there.
It's like the biggest...
It's a future sandwich.
Oh.
All right?
I can't wait
Just
for the
let it
future.
go.
You know else is going to die? You, Olivia Munn. Quick, get me over there.
All right.
No, wait,
Get
don't
me
get
over,
him
come
over there.
on.
Wait,
Hurry up.
Get him
Get to the
wait,
chopper. Come on. I mean, Olivia, come on. Kevin, get down. Kevin, get down.
Wait, crouch?
Wait, Kevin! Wait, Kevin!
Die! Why is nothing happening?
I didn't have time to fix your servo motors yet.
All right.
Kevin, can you get...
Then move my arm at Olivia. Come on, do it.
No, don't! Do not
Come
put your
on.
arm... No, somebody call somebody! Kevin, help!
Yes, now you will know what it's like to be terminated by a machine. Die. It's still not working. She's too strong. Kevin, you have to help me.
It's just really annoying. Can you just go away? Because I want to do a show.
Get down! Come on, do it now! It's not the tumor. Get your ass to Mars. Can you help me? My horse is getting tired. Cold as ice.
What?
Freeze.
What?
Ice. Bennett. Let out some steam. Get your ass to Mars.
I think his vocal circuit must be damaged. I'll bring it right back.
Let me just... Here, take this.
Bennett!
Okay.
Get to the chopper! Come on!
Stop it!
Now is the time to strike!
No, come on, Kevin.
Olivia Munn, it is time!
Okay, I'm getting sick of this.
I'm defending you.
I'm trying to. Now you know he doesn't work.
California, you will pay for your future crimes.
Okay, but like when you talk about the future crimes, I mean, how can you come back here and punish me before I've done even anything? You know, it doesn't make sense. I mean, now I get Minority Report. That's what the whole movie was about.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
You are talking so much. Stop it.
No, it was true. Because it's like a moral thing. It presumes that timelines can't be changed, even though the very premise of time travel presupposes that you can't.
Kevin, I understand now why you cry.
No, seriously, it's like I was telling my landlady, you know, you can't charge me a late fee before I haven't even paid rent.
But
you don't even know that I haven't paid rent.
It is something that I can never do.
No, and then you know what she said? And then she was like, oh no, Olivia, you're 3 months behind. I'm like, 3 months behind? Talk to my hand, you know? Well, anyways, and then she talked to me, and then I was like, hey, don't get out of my face. Don't even talk to me like that.
You did it.
Did what?
You did it. The Terminator's dead.
Yay!
Wow.
Oh my God! I called dibs. I'm taking him home to my parlor.
No, you don't even have a parlor.
Yeah, now I have a reason to get one.
You
Kevin,
sleep
you're
in
not
my
even
dog
thinking.
run.
So I'll have a fancy thing in my dog run.
This is mine.
All right, well, I want to thank Blair Butler and
Thank you, Blair's. And hey, thanks to Sideshow Collectibles for the Terminator.
No, thank you.
Thank you for getting me one for my parlor.
Thank you, Sideshow.
Stop talking and give me the Terminator.
Too much free time? Tired of having a life? Dragon Quest IX Sentinels of the Starry Skies can help. All the quality storytelling and charming characters you expect from a Dragon Quest game are here, plus co-op that is dangerously habit-forming. Plus, no more random battles means you get old-school goodness without old-school badness. Enough with that goody-two-shoes defense attorney. Ace Attorney Investigations' Miles Edgeworth puts you in the impeccably polished shoes of Phoenix Wright's archenemy for a more involved whodunit game. A bigger emphasis is placed on searching out clues and investigating crime scenes, but all the hilarious dialogue is intact. Are you a bad enough dude to sport Edgy's ruffled ascot? the puzzle fans, Picross 3D is just about the most engrossing handheld think-em-up of the year. By following numerical clues, you chip away blocks from a rectangular stack of cubes to reveal a hidden object. With over 365 puzzles to unlock and more available for download, Picross 3D delivers great value at the bargain price of $20. If you haven't caught Poke Fever yet, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver are the best introduction to the preteen cockfighting sim you could ask for. A remake of what is widely considered the best installment of the series, Heart Gold and Soul Silver is the optimal way to catch them all. While the biggest changes are cosmetic, the core gameplay withstands the test of time and delivers a great Pokemon experience, complete with online play. Plus, the included Pokewalker will encourage good exercise habits. WarioWare DIY is the second WarioWare game to grace the Nintendo DS. Naturally, it has all of the wacky, frenetic minigames that have come to define the series. But this time, you can use the DSi's camera and microphone to create your own minigames to play and share with friends.
Coming in at number 5 is Tales of Monkey Island. In this remake, you can travel back to the days of old-timey gaming, where there were things like good writing and jokes that worked.
Number 4 is Tumble. This downloadable game is kind of like the PlayStation Move's version of Boom Blocks, but it only costs a fraction of the price.
Coming in at number 3 is Death Spank. This action RPG has some hilarious moments. And what do you know? It's written by the same guy who did Monkey Island, Ron Gilbert. He needs to write more games.
Our number 2 PlayStation Network game is Pixel Junk Shooter. It's not so much a shooter as it is a game about trapped miners that aren't Chilean.
But our number 1 pick is Joe Danger. It's like Trials HD mixed with Excitebike, but without the F-bomb levels of frustration.
You cannot list off recommendations for the Xbox 360 without talking about Microsoft's biggest franchise. Halo Reach is the last game in the series to be developed by creator Bungie, and they definitely went out with a bang. Sure, you aren't playing as Master Chief, but stripping away the often convoluted plot lines from the original trilogy actually makes the whole affair much more focused.
Lock it down, both of you.
Plus, the multiplayer has been upgraded with a larger level creator called Forge World that allows you to make, well, just about anything.
Let's move, Lieutenant!
Mass Effect 2 probably boasts the longest running time of any game on this list. Sure, you could pull through in 24 hours, but why not stop, smell the roses, and achieve the good ending?
I would have followed you anywhere, Commander.
And if you do all of the optional side missions, you're looking at a ridiculously lengthy experience. And those are quality hours.
I got this.
Mass Effect 2 features exquisitely refined storytelling and exciting combat. If you have a 360 and good taste, you need to play this game.
It works both ways.
But if Mass Effect 2 is too futuristic for you, Fable 3 might just be the experience you need. They've effectively redesigned the combat system, giving it a much more satisfying feel. And the expanded storyline makes this feel like it's the most ambitious Fable yet.
Our hero returns!
Side quests are scattered everywhere, and it's hard to get bored in a universe that's this alive. Plus, full featured co-op. Need we say more? Alan Wake is a tough game to sum up. Imagine a Stephen King novel come to life with a flashlight-based combat system that feels fresh. Shine it at enemies to weaken them, and then finish the job with conventional ammunition. Fans of Silent Hill will find a lot to like about Alan Wake, as the game frequently toys with the notion of perceived reality.
You've obviously been through quite a shock.
In fact, the eerie atmosphere of Bright Falls is one of the most chilling we've seen in a game. Don't hesitate, horror fans. For the most part, these 4 games are pretty adult-oriented. So what will children of all ages play this season? Well, probably Call of Duty. But if you're a responsible parent, you'll go out and buy Connect, fun for the whole family. Pack-In Game Connect Adventures is a surprisingly well-rounded experience on its own merits. Other games may not be quite as good, but overall we were impressed by the accuracy and feedback of the Kinect sensor. There's a ton of potential here for good times during the holiday season.
Coming in at number 5 is Costume Quest. This Halloween-themed RPG lets you kick ass as a unicorn, and yes, it's as awesome as that sounds.
Our number 4 pick is Comic Jumper. There's a manga-inspired level with tentacle humor. Admit it, you kind of want to see what that's like, don't ya?
I'll stop listening after 10 and 4. Number 3 is the General Knox expansion from Borderlands. You get a level cap boost, tons of loot, and the ultimate in-boss in the form of, I think it's Cramrax, I don't know, because I couldn't beat him.
Coming in at number 2 is Super Meat Boy. Sure, this game will make you swear at your TV and consider throwing a controller through the screen, but it does that in a good way.
And our number 1 Xbox Live download is Limbo. It's creepy, it's disturbing, and really, there's nothing more fun than using a dead kid to solve a puzzle.
Likes it shaken, not stirred. He is Daniel Craig? Wow, you make one Mamma Mia and they won't let it live and let die. The man with the golden gun has returned in GoldenEye 007 for the Wii, a remake and reimagining of the popular N64 that got our gold fingers into console shooters.
Nice work, James. Just like old times.
Along with Daniel Craig, she is in Her Majesty's Secret Service after all, Dame Judi Dench, lend their voices to this classic shooter that proves that tomorrow never dies. It just gets reworked. Bond is back trying to stop an armed syndicate from getting their hands on a powerful weapon. They, of course, are all from Russia. With the love of a new writer and development team, the old story now includes new scenes, and Bond even gets some new moves. The spy who loved me can now go in silent, subduing your adversaries by nailing them in the thunderball so that they may die another day.
Are you going to kill me? No.
For fans of the original looking for just a quantum of solace, you'll be happy to know that many of the big scenes, like diving from the dam, remain true to the original. Activision didn't pull a Moonraker on this one. The graphics have received the Casino Royale treatment for your eyes, only there are the occasional jaggy lines. This is the Wii, after all. With so many control options, from Wiimote to the classic controller, you can adjust your view to a kill in any situation. Just like Diamonds Are Forever, this game nails the feeling of a 007 movie.
Nobody ever died being too careful.
Multiplayer lets you take on the world in a variety of modes, but if the world is not enough, GoldenEye allows for classic split-screen action. With dozens of characters to choose from, I could easily play as any crony or Bond girl or doctor. No, I want to play as the big boys, like the chapeau-chucking Odd Job. Connecting to an online match aggravated the living daylights out of us, but it was so worth it once it all got up and running. Renew your license to kill because GoldenEye has proven that you only live twice. At least if you're a classic series. That's why we're giving it a 4 out of 5. Octopussy. I knew I missed one.
Good luck, James. MI6 out.
It's time to get back into the zone. The Kill Zone. The Killzone series has always strived to be more than just another mindless action franchise, and its latest tour of duty is without question its finest hour.
Who nukes their own city?
Picking up right where Part 2 left off.
Copy, I got your back.
There's no rest for the weary in this adventure. There's tons of enemies to take out your frustrations on. And thanks to the revamped feel of the game, shooting them is faster and furiouser than ever before. The previously sluggish soldiers are now lean and mean killing machines. As a matter of fact, thanks to the tighter shooting mechanics, the PlayStation Move works amazingly well with Killzone 3. However, while gesture-based shooting is great with the Move, closer melee movements like the old OJ Slash are more difficult to pull off without a controller.
Tomorrow we launch the greatest military campaign in our history.
But what is this war for? The news story revolves around Sergeant Sev Sevchenko. He just wants war to end. I mean, don't we all?
Now you shut your trap and you listen to me.
There is political unrest now, and things are spiraling out of control in the ISA's desperate battle against the Hellgas. Truth be told, for those of you that have played through Killzone 2, the beginning of the game will be very familiar, and an abundance of cinematics up front sort of slow down the proceedings.
We will tell our children of this day.
But once Killzone 3 gets into the groove and picks up the pace, the fun begins. There are lots of surprises here, and something is always around the corner. The online multiplayer has also benefited from a slew of upgrades. There's new missions, new weapons, new classes, and mechs. Yep, gotta have some mechs these days. However, the lack of online co-op was shockingly disappointing, and the local co-op is just lacking. We expected better. There's no reason for that.
Revenge!
But we'll overlook it because the overall feel of the game is better. More graceful, smooth, like the black and white Swan combined.
That's because I'm not a jackass.
And the overall presentation is so good that the numerous plot holes didn't bother us that much. And there are more holes in this story than Tupac Shakur. Allegedly. So despite some faults, Killzone 3 is still worthy, more than worthy of PS3 owners' attention. Killzone 3 gets a 4.
Covering fire!
Out of 5. Once more unto the breach, dear friends. Once more. Let's pretend for a moment. Pretend you've never seen or heard of these game franchises. Counter-Strike, Call of Duty, or Battlefield. They never existed. Because that's the only way to find any true originality in Breach. Breach, well, not an homage to these games, certainly alludes to them throughout the action, whatever action we could find. Breach is available on Xbox Live Arcade for 1,200 points or on the PC through Steam. The people behind Breach had worked on the never-before-released controversial for a few days, 6 Days in Fallujah. Breach must be the offspring of that game, without all that nasty Iraq war nonsense, of course. Breach has 5 game types to breach: Infiltration, Convoy, Retrieval, Sole Survivor, and Team Deathmatch. Fairly standard for this type of game.
Kids, how do you like that?
Also not surprising are the 4 character classes: Rifleman, Gunner, Support, Sniper. You pretty much know what you're getting with Breach. They said that there were 5 maps in Breach with 4 different venues, but when we signed in for some multiplayer fun, all the maps seemed, well, the same as it ever was. All the maps seemed to blend into each other and felt quite repetitive. The best thing about Breach? The destructible environments. That's the bread and the butter here. The game feels half-finished, as if a deadline had to be met regardless of whether the game was completed or not.
Damn, that was close.
Breach is nowhere near as good as the games that inspired it, but it is a team-based war game. Those games are popular these days. Breach, not so much. Breach gets a 2 out of 5.
If there's one thing I really love, it's closely examining sex scenes for research purposes. Yeah, research. My college thesis was actually on silk stockings. So that's why I was put in charge of compiling this list. Also, Adam and Morgan said no. Anyway, we start off with our number 6 favorite sex scene in gaming, which is from Heavy Rain. This carnal clip comes as you struggle with a moral quandary.
I killed a man.
What's the best way to forget? Apparently, it's awkward foreplay. In Heavy Rain, there's a button combo to unhook a lady's bra. I wish it were that simple in real life. Seriously, those things are like Rubik's Cubes. Number 5 comes courtesy of Mass Effect, where Shepard mates with his, mate.
Skipper?
First, though, some terrible dialogue.
And you'll always be the skipper to me. Oh, Captain, my captain.
First Alfred Tennyson, now Walt Whitman.
Ugh, just start already. Ah, that's better. Just hope this doesn't conclude with a cheesy one-liner.
That's a whole new spin for on the floor and give me 20, huh?
Ew. In 4th place, we have God of War Chains of Olympus. Sure, every God of War game has a sex scene.
Oh, God.
But we like this one the best, because the visual metaphor is a candle spurting wax as you bump uglies.
Don't leave us yet, my lord.
Awesome. 3rd is old school Sims. You and your mate stand around in your underwear and make out, then an option prompt pops up asking you if you want to make a baby. If you say yes, a cradle materializes out of thin air, and an already born child is inside. That's how it works, right? Yeah! 2nd place goes to Indigo Prophecy, a 2005 adventure game from the makers of Heavy Rain. It's notable for an interactive sex scene that has you pushing buttons to maintain the right rhythm. The scene you're actually watching now was cut out of the US version's release, thankfully. And our favorite sex scene from gaming is, well, pretty much anything in Dragon Age Origins. One standout is a late-night hookup with NPC Morrigan.
Lay with me here tonight, and from our joining, a child will be conceived. The child will bear the taint.
You actually can make love to her multiple times within the game.
The unanswered question, of course, is whether the endurance exists because of the taint within you.
Geez, this lady is obsessed with taints. But let's say that traditional sex just ain't your thing. We applaud the Dragon Age series for its open-minded approach to gaming, where your character can mate with others regardless of their gender.
I'm willing to give it a shot, if you are.
That's better.
You know, according to all the sisters at the monastery, I should have been struck by lightning by now.
Don't be ashamed, my friend. You just made the list of the best sex scenes in gaming.
Greetings, combatants.
Out of my way.
Are you tired of eating your second helping of crow?
Yeah!
Have you been facing the wrong end of a fatality?
Finish him!
Fear not. XPlay is hooking you up with producer Hector Sanchez. He's got the tips you need to get the winning edge in Mortal Kombat. Lesson 1, the new X-ray moves.
One of the things that we've made this Mortal Kombat around is the addition of the super meter system, and when you build up your super meter system, you're going to be able to unleash this really huge, massive attack called the X-ray attack. Two of the characters that actually showed this off were Scorpion and Cabal.
Let's see what you're made of.
A lot of players kind of want to go out there and perform their X-rays as soon as you earn the meter, but you're going to want to kind of put your opponent in a vulnerable position to kind of unleash these really devastating attacks.
Hold on to your X-ray attacks until you can make that killing shot. Want more? Here is Hector's take on one of his favorite characters, Scorpion.
You speak only with me.
One of the reasons why I like Scorpion is because he has a lot of strategies to combat opponents. You don't really have to be aggressive with Scorpion. You can just be patient, lay back. If your opponent is one of those guys that just likes to stand there and let you get tired by beating on him, you can hit him with the ground flame. Another way that you can hit him when somebody is standing and blocking is with the leg grab move. If somebody is one of those turtlers that just likes to duck and block and hope that you make a mistake, you can kind of walk up to the opponent and hit back and rear punch to pop them up in the air and put them in a more vulnerable position.
Smooth moves, but do you have what it takes to play as Johnny Cage?
That's it.
Here's one more tip for how to handle Mr. Hollywood.
Whoa! You have to be kind of a skillful player and a manipulative player when you're playing with Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage's X-ray is actually a parry move, so what you're going to want to do is come inside, leave an opening, let your opponent hit you, and then you're going to go in there and give him the old 1-2 and the mommy and daddy bits.
Follow these tips and you'll be serving up pain with a side of revenge next time you hit the arena.
Flawless victory.
Mortal Kombat takes the 5th place spot on our list of favorite games released so far in 2011. It may not be the same as a gold medal, but let's face it, any award we give this will be covered up with gore, splatter, and bone shards. If you can stomach the visuals, you'll fall in love with the bloody good gameplay and return to form for the franchise. Meanwhile, Marvel vs. Capcom 3 Fate of Two Worlds hyper-combos its way into 4th place. The game may not have the gawk-worthy gore of Mortal Kombat, but it gives you 3-on-3 matches, an amazing cast of characters, and a wisely simplified control scheme. It all adds up to one of the greatest fighting games of all time.
That's what you get for interfering.
LA Noire gets bronze for its gumshoe storyline and deeply involving universe.
Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
People have been calling this Grand Theft Auto meets LA Confidential, but that's not really a fair description. The painstakingly detailed atmosphere and detective-based gameplay is unlike anything you've experienced this year.
It's time to tell me what really happened.
The Witcher 2 Assassins of Kings takes the coveted 2nd place spot. This sequel to 2007 sleeper hit won us over with its enormous living world, teeming with mages and monsters.
And I've no interest in a killer's fame.
The original was great, but this sequel improves in practically every way. It features a brand new game engine, a new dialogue system, and new combat mechanics.
Really?
And coming in at number 1 on our list of games released so far this year is Portal 2. This is a triumph in every sense of the word.
All right, brilliant. Go team!
They've taken the best parts of the original puzzle game and then expanded on them by introducing gels that give you new abilities. The writing is top-notch and laugh-out-loud funny.
Who's ready to make some science?
Like a classic book, this should be taught in every game development class for the next 1,000 years. Take that, Herman Melville.
Oh, well done.
2011 has already seen the release of an unbelievable number of great games. Just imagine what the rest of the year has in store.
Stop! Stop!
Hey PS3 owners, there are games every single one of you should own. So listen up, because I'm gonna tell you what they are. Uncharted 2 Among Thieves not only breaks ground in snow physics, it also tells a damn good tale of greed, betrayal, and heroics that puts any Hollywood blockbuster to shame. The stunning visuals and flawlessly paced gameplay will keep you stuck to your DualShock until the bitter end. It's no wonder we named it our 2009 Game of the Year.
So much for foreplay.
Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots was the first title that could not have been done on any other console but the PlayStation 3. That alone is worth notice. The 4th installment of Hideo Kojima's epic mech'd-out spy franchise takes Snake to a grizzled future. He's got an octo-camo suit, silenced pistol, and a bad attitude.
Metal Gear.
The insane plot never fails to entertain, and the updated gameplay is more pulse-pounding than ever. And there's a monkey who's addicted to soda. What are you waiting for? Ratchet & Clank: A Crack in Time is not just a AAA PS3 title, but also like your favorite well-worn pajamas on a lazy Saturday morning. Once you throw them on, you know they're not coming off all day. Of all the excellent games in the long-running Ratchet series, this may be our favorite so far. Holy hell, this is hard! Demon's Souls has a reputation for being face-meltingly difficult, and it is. Every enemy is a challenge, every puzzle a potential death trap. But there is no victory without sacrifice. The game's willingness to kill you in an instant is the point of the game, not a flaw. And you will be hard-pressed to find a more unique use of multiplayer. So get it, but don't blame us when it makes you cry. And last but not least is our favorite bald homicidal maniac. God of War 3 is big, brutal, and one of the best action games we've ever played. Over-the-top boss fights, vicious kills, and beautifully rendered environments make this one for the ages. God of War is the perfect modern realization of the dysfunctional and violent myths of ancient Greece. And your PS3 library isn't complete without it. The old, the bald, the weird. These are the games every PS3 owner needs to have.
James Heller.
I'm here with Ken Rossman from Radical Entertainment to talk a little Prototype 2. Ken, nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well.
So talk to me about Prototype 2. We saw a really sweet trailer. What's this new character? What's his story? What's he all about?
Our new trailer is all about a little bit more about the backstory about Sergeant James Heller. It's part one of a 3-part series, and it's all about helping the fans out there know who James Heller is and why he's important and what he's going to do in the new world. So it's about giving people a window into the past that brought him to the situation he's in now.
I had lost everything.
He's a military man who wants revenge for the loss of his wife and daughter.
I will destroy Alex Mercer.
Talk to me about his powers. What does he do?
Sergeant James Heller, we've shown some of his new abilities already. More to come, but really talking about the new major power, the arm power, which is the tendrils, which allows James Heller to really wreak havoc on a scene and leave his mark once he's left, which is really new to Prototype 2. We've also shown the weaponization where Heller can actually tear the secondary weapon off of a tank or an APC. So we showed him tearing off the tow missile launcher. And lastly, we showed the biobomb, which allows James to inject the virus into somebody and turn them into a walking, talking time bomb that explodes in beautiful tendrils.
When can they get their hands on Prototype 2?
We're extremely excited to be announcing the release date for Prototype 2, which will be available on April 24th, 2012.
All right, awesome. Well, thanks so much for giving us a little look into Prototype 2. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
I'm here with Scott Waugh, who's the producer on Lollipop Chainsaw, which is the new game from Cedar 51, and I am mega excited. I just saw the run-through of it, and I can't wait to play it.
Bring it, badass! What we really wanted to do was hit a bigger audience with the story, and so we've made a game that will allow people to kind of get through and see the story and experience it.
Okay, so I know it's all pretty secretive at the moment, so tell us what you can tell us about the game, like gameplay, story, whatever you can get away with.
Absolutely. Juliet, our heroine, she is a cheerleader. She has very basic attacks. Her light attacks are actually cheer attacks. She uses her pom-poms and moves and manipulates the zombies around. That actually sets it up for her heavier attacks and doing amazing combos. The better combos that you set up, the more rewards that you'll get.
So it sounds like there's going to be some pretty creative violence in this game. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
It may be a little over the top. I mean, Suda was very much wanting to use the chainsaw as a main weapon. I mean, that was the thing that we were going for the most. So the main weapon is the chainsaw. It will be over the top. Not only are you going to see blood and gore squirting out, you will also get the blend of bloody hearts, rainbows, and gore.
And also I noticed there's a lot of references. You showed us a level at San Romero High, which obviously a reference to George Romero. Is the game going to be full of stuff like that?
It could be.
Oh, they're so secretive. I want to know everything about it. I want to play it now.
And we want to give it to you now. But you'll have to wait.
So how long has this game been in production for?
Right now, I mean, it's still very, very early. We are coming out in 2012, and we don't have a release date yet.
Okay, so severed heads, chainsaws, cheerleaders. Sounds like a typical day at high school, and I'm really looking forward to this game coming out.
Hippies, move! Step aside, Grateful Dead bootleggers. This is Driver San Francisco. There's no time to hear about what happened to the 60s dream. We've got cars to drive. Continuing a few months after 2004's Driver 3, Driver San Francisco shows us what happened to bad guy Charles Jericho and good cop John Tanner.
Just keep us right where we are.
Jericho breaks loose from police custody. He's got friends in high places. In San Francisco, everybody's high, but that's a whole other issue. Tanner hears about the escape, tries to help, gets in a huge car wreck, and finds himself in a coma in a hospital, clinging to life. Driver San Francisco takes place entirely in the dream world of poor John Tanner. John Tanner can shift into the mind and body of any San Franciscan driving through the city. No need to drag someone out of their vehicle like the old Grand Thefty days. All Tanner has to do is shift, all while floating high above the city, watching over San Francisco, keeping it safe, like Jerry Garcia. The game clearly doesn't take itself too seriously, and that's probably a good thing because it's not perfect.
I wouldn't be anywhere else. I'm David's godfather, Toby. He's got a callback.
The faster cars in the game don't handle that well. They can get quite unwieldy. There's nothing that can really slow down the cars. Not even the bystanders on the sidewalk. They all get out of the way. I thought San Franciscans were slow to react due to all that aroma in the air. On top of that, the multiplayer modes aren't as fun as they should be. The maps are surprisingly limited, just like the single-player campaign.
You got signs all over town, you ass clown.
Driver San Francisco is stupid fun. The plot is so ridiculous, it's hard to take any of it seriously. This is not the racing sim for serious racing fans. This is a goof. But it is fast-paced, and who doesn't like racing fast cars? That's what's truly important in this world. Driver San Francisco gets 3 flowers in your hair out of 5. We've seen Ezio in the prime of his life. Now in Assassin's Creed Revelations, we find him in Constantinople as a wizened, battle-hard, middle-aged man for whom revenge has ceased its usefulness and secrets have lost their seduction. He wants answers, and he's ready to bring down the entire Ottoman Empire to get them.
So much death for so little gain.
Revelations shockingly promises revelations to the franchise mythos, and it delivers.
A word of warning? When you step through there, everything changes.
You also play as Desmond, playing as Ezio, playing as Altair. It's all very Inception, complete with the geometric beachfront dream drama.
They can't help you, Desmond. You're a broken man.
Revelations continues the skull-shattering combat Assassin's Creed is famous for. Make no mistake, you are very powerful in head-to-head combat, and the kill animations are out of control.
You fight like a man late for his own wedding.
See.
Combine Ezio's lethality with the perfect silky free-running mechanics, and you feel like Batman without the moral code. While we fantasized about the franchise moving to medieval Japan or industrial London, Constantinople more than earns its place among Assassin's Creed's incredible locales. The city feels like a living, breathing entity. Does anyone know the way to the nearest opium dispensary? It's for my glaucoma.
I guess I had my chance. And I wasted it.
None of this heaped praise will be a surprise to anyone who's played Assassin's Creed before. But because this is a sequel, that means more features are a requirement. The hook blade is a fun addition. The bomb making, not so much.
Crafting explosives is a new hobby.
Bombs are fairly complicated to create. There are too many options, too many ingredients. It's all overwhelming, especially when you don't know what situation you may be in.
If you want to learn how to craft your own bombs, I can show you.
No thanks. I'd much rather be playing multiplayer, so hold on. We're not done yet.
Are your men ready for another fight?
Fools are gonna get stabbed in the face. I can't wait.
Make me proud.
Slapping multiplayer onto an already successful single-player experience more often than not results in an online experience that feels soulless and sticks out like an infected skin graft.
You are now a target.
And then there's the right way to do it. Assassin's Creed Revelations continues the cloak and dagger approach started in Brotherhood, and the result is wonderfully different and entertaining.
Assassinate your target once your target is highlighted.
ACR includes riffs on familiar modes like Capture the Flag and King of the Hill. But the most fun is good old-fashioned deathmatch. The result is a tense mix of strategy, patience, and acting.
None of you leave until the assassin is dead!
Sadly, what truly plagues Revelations is something easy and cheap to fix from a development standpoint: menu design. You will constantly be flipping back and forth between menu pages every time you want to greenlight a recruit mission or even purchase the most basic item.
They can't help you, Desmond. You're a broken man.
Aside from a few gripes, Revelations is a satisfying addition to the Assassin's Creed family. And if you're tired of online shooters where the twitch reflex and teabagging is king, Revelations is more than worth checking out. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. Assassin's Creed Revelations massacres of 4.
Can you turn on your charms and find us a few more recruits?
Out of 5.
Love balls to the wall action as much as anyone, but we also enjoy strong storytelling. So far, that seems like the hook for military shooter Spec Ops: The Line, and you're looking at exclusive footage of it right now.
Spec Ops: The Line is a third-person military-themed shooter. It follows the journey of our main character, Captain Martin Walker, as he and his Delta Force squad are sent into a sandstorm-ravaged Dubai. They're looking for a new colonel who was sent in to find survivors and had disappeared.
Martin Walker, has some history with the character that you come in to rescue, who was stationed in Dubai when the sandstorms first hit. Our squad goes in because a signal is heard outside of Dubai that gives the impression that some people may have survived the storm.
These soldiers were massacred.
Look how they're lined up. This was an execution.
The story takes inspiration from Joseph Conrad's seminal novella, Heart of Darkness, which was later adapted into the film Apocalypse Now. Developers promise this version won't feel like a clone of the Modern Warfare series.
We're really big fans of those games, and we think that they've done a great job with what they do. But there's no reason for us to try and emulate exactly what they do. What we wanted to do was sort of take a more serious look at some of the emotions that we feel come from soldiers and the stories that they tell.
There's definitely some potential for controversy here. After all, the game essentially encourages you to shoot fellow American soldiers. Granted, they've gone AWOL, but it'll still be interesting to see the reaction to it.
We're not trying to make any sort of political statements with the game. As far as, the fight against the U.S. soldiers, I think we've approached it in a respectful manner. It's storytelling. It's for entertainment. These American soldiers that you end up fighting, you're not sure why you're fighting them, but they're attacking you, and you're defending yourself.
He's done!
Spec Ops: The Line comes out for the Xbox 360, PS3, and PC this spring. Sure, you'll hike thousands of miles in Skyrim, but the trip that's hardest to make is the 4 feet in the real world from your couch to the remote to change the input. Well, the forces of laziness have found their own BFG in Microsoft's brand new dashboard update. I sat down with Ross Honey, General Manager of Xbox Live Entertainment and Advertising, to talk about it.
In time, when you want to sit down and play a game, watch a great movie, or listen to some music, you're going to go to Xbox.
Streaming video is nothing new to the Xbox, but the video licensing elves over at Microsoft have been hard at work.
We've announced 40 new partners coming to the platform. Great companies like YouTube, like Comcast, like HBO.
New licenses coming next year include BBC, UFC, TMZ, Major League Baseball, and the Daily Motion. And expansions on previous content like the ESPN app let you name favorite sports and teams, allowing you to create your own private sports center. With all this content, Microsoft is ready to break out of its box. So let's talk about the Kinect commands, because I think we've been waiting a long time to have that 100% Kinect integrated voice command functionality.
Everything in the user interface is Kinect enabled. So whether that's by gesture or whether that's by voice, you can now browse through the entire Xbox platform using Kinect.
Xbox. Bing The Office.
My favorite thing is search. When you're trying to find that movie or TV show that you want to watch, it's a lot of work to go from app to app to app trying to find that content. So to bring that all in one place and provide that unified content search, it's just magical and it's so fast.
But the newest and coolest features are strictly for gamers. Say you're sitting at home, sad, lonely, nobody's online, you don't have everyone's playing some other game. How do you solve this sad conundrum that you're in?
We have great news for you. We're implementing something we call beacons. So you come online, and by activating a beacon and saying, hey, I want to play Gears of War with somebody, and you can now post that out to Facebook. And so even if, God forbid, some of your friends are not on Xbox at that time.
Oh, right? It's awful.
I know, it's a tragedy. If they're on Facebook, on the web, or on their phone, they're going to see that beacon and they're going to make a beeline to their Xbox to play with you.
Cloud storage makes its entry into the Xbox as well in this update.
Once you played at home and do a save and then go to your friend's house, it's all up there in cloud. Also with cloud saves, account recovery is a thing of the past. Now it's all in the cloud, so you can go to your friend's house anytime and pull down your profile as well as your saves.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
I think the lesson here today is don't fear change. Embrace it.